my God. The Eagles' defense is so damn soft. These boys are just soft. They can't stop a nosebleed. This is pathetic. They really just cannot stop a nosebleed. Wow. They're about to score a touchdown. Run, Baker, run! You've got space. Go, Baker, go! Man, Baker's doing damage, bro. Baker's doing damage. This opening drive, Baker's been looking smooth. This opening drive, Baker Mayfield's been looking clean. Oh, my goodness. Baker and this Bucs offense on this opening drive, they're exploiting the weakness of the Eagles defense. This defense is trash. Go, Baker, go. I hope Baker wins this game. I would love to see two quarterbacks that franchises have given up on. Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield, in the divisional round with the chance to go to the NFC Championship game. You couldn't write it better. Baker beat this Eagles team. 2nd and 3 in the red zone. Baker fires. No! Incomplete. No, the touchdown was there. 3rd down. This is a game I am somewhat interested to see. I got Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers all the way. All the way. All the way. With the way this team has played, with the way this Eagles defense is playing, in fact, with the way the Eagles team has played as a whole, I don't trust them. I don't believe in them. And Baker, he was my pick to help this team get to the playoffs, and he did. And I picked the upset. I said the Bucs are going to beat this Eagles team. Baker Mayfield here on 3rd and 3. Let's see if we can pick up the 1st down and maybe a touchdown. Baker, he's got time. Floats it. No. Miscommunication. You uploading the Ravens-Texans video? In fact, let's see. Am I uploading it? It's actually uploaded right now. So that's why I was late for this game, because I was making that video. It's actually uploaded right now. So if you want to go check it out, feel free to check it out. It just got posted.
That's been an issue for Tampa Bay throughout the season. They have been able to move the ball.
So if you want to go check it out, you're free to check it out. It's just been posted. So instead, defense holds up. Bucs are going to get a field goal here, and they're going to start the scoring off. 3-0 game here between the Bucs and the Eagles. Opening drive, Bucs take the ball, go down the field. They're not able to put up a touchdown. They had opportunities there. Couple misfires, but they were able to come up with points. So now we'll see what Jalen Hurts and the Eagles offense can do. Ah, man.
We don't need to see the replay.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one will challenge, saving money when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
Where is that bus? Lunch? Yes, please. That'll be $23.
Your ad says it's free.
It is for our economy ultimate passengers.
Paid extra.
I'll just have water. Okay, cash or card?
For water? Well, at AT&T, when we offer you our best iPhone deals, we guarantee it.
This is going to be a interesting... Oh, no. Completely forgot I can't do that. Well, it's, God. Oh, no. Oh, I hate this. When do they do this with these idiotic tech? It's unfortunate. Just makes it so that if you make a mistake, it's over. It's stupid. That's not what I was looking to do. That is not what I was looking to do. Oh, come on. Undo. Undo. Okay. Thank you. One mistake and you gotta start all over again. Sorry, I'm just doing my setup. Didn't have time to do that because I had to upload that video.
Welcome to ESPN's NFL Wildcard Game presented by Verizon. Well, all the intrigue with the dislocated middle finger on the right hand of Jalen
So, ooh, 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 ooh.
First time in his career, right before kickoff, he took it off.
So, Jalen Hurts obviously is dealing with that injury, but he's just gonna have to go. You know, he's dealing with that finger injury. He's gonna have to play, dealing with the pain. Gotta figure it out. Opening drive here for the Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts in the offense coming on the field. Can they get back to the Super Bowl? It all starts with this game.
Here in the end of 2021, taking on Tom Brady and the Bucs. That night did not go so well last year in the postseason. Phenomenal for not just Tim, but the entire Philadelphia team as they came up just 3 points shy in Super Bowl 57.
You know they're trying to get back there.
Right here in this stadium, I think Jalen Hurts walked away from that game knowing that he had to get a lot better as a passer, and that he did do. And we saw it last year.
First down here. They're going to run the ball with DeAndre Swift. And Swift's going to pick up about 9 yards. Second down coming up here for the Eagles.
They're going to mark him with a 9-yard gain. There's Brian Johnson, first-year offensive coordinator for Philadelphia. He is talking into the headset and calling the play for this group. The backs and receivers in this great offensive line, anchored by the ageless Jason Kelsey.
That's still one of the best offensive lines in football, regardless of whatever issues they've had as a team. And I think they're going to lean on that group
Second down and 1 here.
throughout this ball game.
Yeah, why wouldn't they? 2 plays, 2 runs, and a first down.
First down here for the Philadelphia Eagles.
We were here, and the Bucs have always been good against the run, but that night, Philadelphia ran for over 200 yards, but Tampa Bay throughout the season has been good in run defense, and that's going to be the big test.
All right, we should be good to go. That took forever to get everything set up. My God. All right, we should be good to go. You can undo all this. You can head on back. All right, we should be good to go for this one. What times are the games next week? Give me a second. Let me pull up the divisional round schedule.
First down throw and able to zip it out to the 40 where it's caught.
First down, throw to Julio Jones, who catches it, picks up a couple yards here. Second down coming up for the Eagles. Give me a second here. Let's go take a look at this real quick.
Has been in a short time with the Eagles, obviously without A.J. Brown.
Yeah, I would think so. They
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to make a post. So here we go. Divisional round playoffs. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Quick throw. It's caught, but he is tackled there. Third down coming up here for the Philadelphia Eagles. So here we go. Wow, they can't even pull it up.
Philadelphia likes so much, and when you start really watching Philadelphia as to why are they having some of the troubles that they've had this year.
Okay. So obviously we have to wait for the NFC to be finished. But in terms of the AFC, Houston and Baltimore play Saturday 4:30 Eastern time. And then Kansas City and Buffalo, they're going to play Sunday 6:30 Eastern. So Houston, Baltimore on Saturday, Kansas City, Buffalo on Sunday. But we have to wait for the this game to finish so they can give us the others.
They've got all of the field, the Buccaneers, all 11 guys within 5 yards of the ball.
And a blitz. Here's their shot.
Taking a shot on third down, incomplete. Good defense.
And Antoine Winfield Jr. is there defending against Goddard. Pressure by K.J. Britt. And he may have gotten a hand on that.
Yeah, he might have. Tampa Bay comes after him. You see, they're trying to pick it up, but they've got one-on-one outside. He definitely got his hand up there on the arm of Hurts. I don't like this combination. I don't know what that is with 2 receivers within 5 yards of each other. But good coverage nonetheless by Tampa Bay and a big stop.
Great man hangs it a mile high.
Caught here for the punt.
Tompkins.
And Bucs are going to get the ball back.
5-yard punt.
So yeah, we kind of have to see how things are going to go.
And the Bucs back on offense. Leading by 3.
Oh, you got Lions in Tampa Bay or Philadelphia 3 p.m. Sunday. And then Niners, Packers. Okay, so it starts off Houston. Thank you for that. I didn't see the NFC one. Houston, Ravens, Saturday 4:30. And then Niners, Packers, Saturday 8:15. Sunday, Lions, Tampa Bay 3 p.m. And then Kansas City and Buffalo 6 p.m. 6:30 p.m. on Sunday. So that's what it is. Can I repost the video? It's not loading up. Did it not load up? Let me see. Pretty sure the video was already like set in, so. Don't tell me how to re-upload this video. My computer's already active. It's because I'm doing the live stream at the same time that the video can't post. And I was not even, I can't even have my screen load up. What the hell is going on? You're doing too much at once. You gotta get rid of some of this other stuff you have here. Got way too much open. I got a bunch of tabs open up here. Let me start taking away some. Oh, I gotta keep you. Let me start taking away some of these other tags, and we'll see what happens here. Legitimately, I can't even load up my own thing. Nah, it seems to be out there because I'm able to click on the video and it's loading up. So try to refresh the page because the video's out. It's up and it seems to be working.
It's time.
So we'll see. The video is up and it's working for me. So the upload went through. But I'm not sure why it wasn't working earlier. So maybe it just took some time. Oh, it's up? Okay, that's good. Yeah, I saw Mike Tomlin walking off. Don't blame him. Steelers fans are wild. They're out here saying refs ruined the game even though they lost by 14. Who cares what the Steelers fans have to say? Nobody cares. I swear the Eagles were undefeated like halfway through the season. What happened? They weren't halfway through the season, they I believe they probably were undefeated. They were either undefeated. No, they were 5-1 halfway through the season because they lost to the Jets. Halfway through the season, they were like 6-1 or 7-1. They lost to the Jets. But they got as high as 10-1 and then they just collapsed. By the way, they have not been playing good football all year. They played terrible in the first half and then somehow they put it together in the second half and were able to squeak by and win games they shouldn't have won. Now they're not doing anything offensively in the second half and their defense is still playing like trash. So they're just the 2020 Steelers. They're the 2020 Steelers. Second ever Texans-Ravens playoff meeting, 2011 division round. Ravens won 20-9. Yep, we won that one in 2011 to advance to the AFC title game. But this ain't 2011, and that ain't the. That's not a what's it called? An offense that's led by Matt Schwab or Matt Schaub. I always call him Squab, but Matt Schaub. That's not it. But yeah, you got C.J. Stroud. Baker firing downfield. He's got it to Godwin. First down, Bucs. Flag coming up at the end of the play. It might be against the Eagles. This might be on Philadelphia. A face mask on the defense. That's going to be 15 yards added to the end of the play. First down, Buccaneers. That Eagles defense is trash. They're going to get exploited. Left, right, up, and down.
Well, you see David Moore, he's running the seam route. Kevin Byard, he's the safety. You're just basically working off of him. Come in, you see right at the very end of that play, Cunningham with the twist there of the face mask, and the officials, they caught it.
Baker, 1st and 10. He's going deep. He's got a man. It's caught. Oh, Evans dropped it. Evans dropped it. He could have had a touchdown. Incomplete. 2nd down. He had a step on a man. He could not hold on to the football there. It is dropped. Incomplete.
On the deep ball between those two, Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans, and nothing to the route. He just takes off and runs and gets right by James Bradbury, and Baker drops his ball in perfect.
That was a perfect throw by Baker. Evans just has to make that catch.
A few of those throws, you see the reaction by Todd Bowles. I was wondering if the ribs were bothering him last week. He underthrew a couple as well, but that ball was money.
2nd down here. They're going to hand the ball off here on a draw play.
Inside the 45, got 3. I guess that's a good sign for Tampa Bay. able to get it out and just a missed opportunity. And those are killers.
That's tough. That was a great throw by Baker.
Zone offenses and the post.
3rd down and 7 here.
Get a lot of opportunities like those for the big plays and set up touchdowns.
Baker going to take the snap.
Third down and 7.
Deep drop back. Fires across the middle. It's caught wide open.
His second catch.
He's breaking it inside the 20, inside the 10, inside the 5. Touchdown. Touchdown Tampa Bay. And the Eagles continue to look like garbage. They're going to lose this game. They're going to lose this game. Go Baker, go. Go Baker, go. The Eagles are garbage. You're going home. You're trash. Your defense is trash. Your secondary is buns. You suck. I hope Baker throws 500 yards and 4 touchdowns on this defense. Y'all are trash. The NFC East is garbage. Y'all are all the same. No one cares about your record. Y'all are all the same. Eagles had one good year, and all of a sudden they thought they were the same. Y'all suck.
Just two defenders running into one another. And then David Moore, who just secured his first playoff touchdown.
Sorry, it's just the NFC East.
Tackles.
Man, they've been nasty, man. They've been nasty.
The Buccaneers at home.
Baker Mayfield doing his thing. Team up 10-0 against the fraudulent Philadelphia Eagles. They are trash. They suck. And the way they ran their mouth when they were 10-1, they know they're getting sent home. And what a way for them to be getting sent home then by Baker Mayfield. The defense is garbage. They're trash. This is not a good football team. There's no communication. There's no chemistry. They all suck. Watching the Eagles get cooked. I'm so happy to be here for this. I'm happy to be here for this. Because the Eagles kept running their mouth when we tried to tell them, hey, bro, y'all look like the 2020 Steelers. Y'all winning games y'all shouldn't be winning. Oh, we 10-1. We good. All right, cool. You 10-1? You good? All right, bro. Let's see how that works out for you. Just terrible. Missed holding call. They're always going to miss calls, dude. The refs aren't going to see everything. Eagles should have had an 0-16 run. They should have had an 0-6 run after their 10-1 run. Refs helped them in the first Giants game. It is what it is. Didn't we score 17 points in the first quarter and did nothing for the rest of the game? For what? In terms of what? Baker resurrected his career. Going to Tampa Bay was the best thing to happen to Baker. And now the Browns are in the situation they're in. Meanwhile, Baker's going to win a playoff game over here in the NFC. Rams would have blown them out by 22. That Eagles team is trash. Almost any team that almost any team that was at least 9-8 would beat the Eagles right now. There's probably teams that are out. Probably teams that are out of the playoffs right now. It didn't even make the playoffs can beat this Eagles team. They are trash. I mean, they look like bums. They're ready to go home. Dallas embarrassed themselves yesterday. Eagles going to embarrass themselves today. Ain't nothing different. It's the NFC East being the NFC East. 2023 Eagles, 2020 Steelers. Yep. Washington almost beat the Eagles. They almost beat them twice. So people should know how bad this defense is. That man, Sam Howell put up numbers against that defense, man. Eagles handing it off to DeAndre Swift.
The Eagles, who stumbled into this game start for Philadelphia, but it's early, and we'll see if they can put together a drive here down by 10. Diaby played sparingly early in the season, but he has settled in and ended up with 7.5 sacks as a rookie. Third-round pick from Louisville. And that was the third highest sack total this season behind two Rams, Kobe Turner and Byron Young.
He's been a real bright spot for this defense when he took over as the starter. Take a look and you can tell what might have happened to him.
Also, 2008 Cowboys as well. Even though I was talking about the 2011 divisional game, didn't we score 17 points in the first quarter and did nothing for the rest of the game? Against the Texans, we didn't really move the ball after that. We started off well early on. We started off well early on, and then down the stretch, we just didn't really do much. But we didn't need to do much. The Texans couldn't get anything going. I remember that was the same game where just before we got him, Jacoby Jones, he muffed the punt, and we got that too. Fake the handoff, quick throw here. Picked up maybe 1 or 2 yards. Third down coming up here for the Eagles. I wish Baltimore was in the NFC so I could see Mahomes versus Lamar Super Bowl. It is what it is. You'll get some type of Super Bowl.
High school because of poor grades, took a job pushing wheelchairs at the Atlanta airport, got his grades up, went to Georgia Military College, went to Louisville off that, and he's had a great year. You see his stats led his team in sacks.
And you see what they're going to do here. Philadelphia is now on 3rd and 2. You know, do they run it? They're in empty formation, but as good as they are on 4th down, I know they're
3rd down and 2 here. Empty backfield for Hurts. He's going to take the snap. You got to get this. A drop. Oh, my God. Philadelphia, get off the field. Why are they in this playoff game? They're going to lose, bro. It's embarrassing.
Covered well by Lavonte David, who's been doing it for a long time for the Tampa Bay defense.
Just wasting everybody's time here. Just wasting every time. Everyone's time. Ugh. Just wasting everybody's time, man.
and he's running a slant route, you know, kind of coming underneath it right away. I just thought they put the ball on him pretty quickly, and he picks that up easily. But even with that, it's just, you know, you mentioned it, Joe, off to a fast start or not, and it's just everything has been a
Why are all the other bird teams in the NFC while the Ravens are in the AFC? I mean, the Ravens used to be the Browns, and they just went from Cleveland to Baltimore, and they just got their name the Ravens, so that's kind of how it is. No one else really had a bird name in the AFC, but the Ravens used to be the Browns, and they kind of just moved to Baltimore. And they're named the Ravens after Edgar Allan Poe, so that's kind of how that works out. Sorry, Edgar Allan Poe, that's where the reference of the Raven comes from.
Fans down 10 in Florida.
Seahawks used to be in the AFC until 2002. That's neat. Either way, Bucs are thoroughly just handling the Eagles right now as the Eagles get embarrassed. We don't care because the Eagles are trash and they deserve to go home. The NFC is a fraudulent division. Be happy that your Eagles made it to the Super Bowl because this year y'all been nothing short of fraudulent. A bunch of bums. Wasting our time. Baker, keep adding the score up.
Send it by Verizon. A lot of conversation going on that sideline with the offense. The defense.
Eagles are so trash, man. Oh my God. They used to have a Central Division. John Cena in the draft. What's going on, Graven? I had to go get something real quick. What's going on, Graven? Appreciate you stopping by, man. John Cena had to take over for a quick second while I had to go get something. Appreciate you stopping by, man. But whew, it's been decided, bro. We got Houston coming to Baltimore on Saturday. Should be a great matchup. The Texans are a great team. They're a tough team. Got a great young quarterback in C.J. Stroud. D'Amico Ryans got done. He's done an amazing job, man. I feel like he really has to be Coach of the Year for what he's done for that Texans team. Got a great team, great young quarterback who's a star at this point. Not even a star in the making. He's a star. Great young quarterback, great pieces on offense, a tough defense. That is going to be a very tough competitor we are going to face off against on Saturday. That Week 1 matchup is not an indication as to what's going to happen Saturday. The Texans are a much better team than we saw in Week 1. Thankfully, we're also a much better team than the way we played in Week 1 against Houston. Either way, it's going to be a fun game. Going to be an exciting game. You know the bank's going to be rocking. And best of luck to both teams. After 60 minutes of football, the better team's going to win. And let's hope that better team is going to be the Ravens. Ravens got to stay focused. They know what they got to do. They got a mission to accomplish. And go out there and just play some great football for 60 minutes. Come out with the victory, and let's move forward. You take it one step at a time, one play at a time, one game at a time. What's going on, Darren? Appreciate you stopping by. 1st and 10, and this defense for the Eagles is still not doing anything. My God. Jalen Hurts is MVP. Yeah, he wasn't going to win it. We knew he wasn't going to win it. 2nd down and 1. This defense at some point, you got to play with some pride. If you're the Eagles, you have to play with some pride at some point. You can't be this terrible. You have to play with some level of pride. I mean, my God. How are you going to look like trash? Like, this is embarrassing. The defending Super Bowl champions look like this. That's crazy. If the Ravens win the Super Bowl, will the Orioles deny us from opening the season at home again? I don't know. I don't think they will. 2nd down and 1. The Eagles have no pride, man. They've got no pride. They can't make any stop. Another 1st down picked up here by the Buccaneers. This is just crazy. They've got no pride. They've got no pride to go out there and compete. The way they're looking is just bad. The defending NFC champions don't even look like a decent football team. They don't even look like a team that can win against a college football team. This is just sad. I'm sorry, I didn't mean the defending Super Bowl champions. The defending NFC champions. I had to correct myself on that one, Deshaun. The defending NFC champions. I made that mistake. I meant the defending NFC champions. For them to look like this is crazy. 1st and 10, the defense actually does something and makes somewhat of a stop. 2nd down coming up here for the Buccaneers, but with the way their secondary is looking like, who knows? Baker's going to find one of these guys down the field. The NFL needs to add a modern Central Division, add teams in cities like Omaha, Salt Lake, Fargo, Springfield, Little Rock. I don't think they're going to look to add more teams. I don't know if that's going to happen. Don't think they're interested in adding more teams just yet. Bucs should throw the ball. I mean, they're going to throw the ball. They're going to air it out. They're absolutely going to air it out. They're absolutely going to air it out. 2nd down and 13. Baker's not afraid to air it out. Look at this. Look at this soft defense. Look at this soft defense. Oh, my God. They're a joke. They're a joke. They're a joke. Complete embarrassment. This defense has to be the worst defense in the playoffs right now. They're a complete joke. They're a complete joke. Them boys want to go home. They don't want to play anymore. They want the season to end. They want to go home. This does not look like a football team that wants to compete for a title in the postseason. This looks like a football team that's ready to go home, and they don't want to say it out loud. Jalen's going to be like, we're not committed enough. Yeah, Jalen, you tell that to the media as you head home. Yeah, if they lose this, Sirianni might be on the hot seat. They just look awful. They just look awful, man. This is just sad. After a 1st quarter of embarrassing, oh my God, I can't even say it. It's worse than an embarrassment. I mean, they're not here. This is a scrimmage. I can't even say it's an embarrassing performance. This is a scrimmage game. There's nothing from the Eagles. It's a scrimmage. 200 yards in the 1st quarter is a scrimmage. What happened? The Eagles happened. They're doing nothing. Oh my God. Would love Baker versus Lamar in the Super Bowl. Those games were fun. I don't see the Bucs getting past the Lions and the Niners. The Eagles are trash, so they're going to get their playoff win. But to go up to Detroit with the way they're vibing right now, and especially to go up to San Francisco, good luck with that. The Eagles are garbage, so the Bucs got to take advantage of this. But against the Lions and against the Niners defense, this ain't happening like that. Hurts hasn't even played so bad so far. The receivers dropping passes. The offense doesn't even look in sync. The offense doesn't look in sync. They don't look like a football team. The chemistry's gone. The connection is gone. They're a shell of their former self. There's nothing here to look at with this Eagles team. They don't even play like a football team. They don't even look remotely close to being a football team. Not a good or bad they don't look like a football team in general. There's no chemistry. There's no connection. It just seems like a bunch of guys you picked up from the street to play that were playing flag football. You just threw them on an NFL field and say, hey, welcome to the playoffs. I know you were playing flag football, but good luck tackling against these guys. They don't even look like professional NFL players right now. They've been awful. This team wants the season to end. They're not playing like a team competing for a title. They're playing like a team that wants to go enjoy their vacation in Cancun. I don't know about the Pistons being the Panthers. I don't know about that. This is just a joke. This is just a joke. This is a complete joke, man. Oh, man. It's really just a joke at this point, man. This is sad.
As we start the second quarter.
NFC East got overrated fan base. Players, they're trash, I guess. Jalen Hurts playing like Julius Irving. Wow. That's wild. That's a wild statement to say. Fire all the NFC East coaching staff. Yeah, that's not happening. 2nd down and 9. There's no life here. Baker's going to keep cooking them. Oh, Baker actually got sacked. Careful with the ball. Careful with the ball, Baker. Don't give them any life. 3rd down coming up here for the Eagles. This team has not shown anything. There's no pride. There's no care. There's no energy. Ugh. If Bucs make it to the Super Bowl, you got to do 25 push-ups, okay? And what happens if they don't get to the Super Bowl? Will you do 25 push-ups? Third and 13. You think this defense could actually make a stop and at least get the ball back? Look at all the time Baker has to step into this throw. Oh, he got picked! And he dropped it. Baker almost got picked off. Thank God it was dropped. You can still kick a field goal here. That's the exact type of play the Eagles could have used, but he doesn't get it. Baker, you got to be careful. That is not a great throw by Baker. He tried to force it into a tight window, and the defenders were right there. They read it that's a bad throw too. He tried to force it there, but that was a bad throw. That should have been picked. That should have been picked. You got to be careful, bro. You got to be careful. $54-yard field goal kick is up, and it is good. And the Buccaneers add to their lead. They're up 13-7, 14:03 left to go here in the first half. Jalen seems like he steals candy from Bape. That's crazy. It's just a crazy statement. And Jalen's a nice guy, so I don't even know where you're going to get that statement from. That's crazy to say that. Jalen's a nice guy, so to say a statement like that is just wild. That's just a wild statement to say. You know, the funny thing is, we play on Saturday, and today's almost over because today's Monday. We play on Saturday, yet somehow I feel it's gonna be a long week. Tuesday through Friday is just gonna be way too long, man. It's gonna be way too long. Ooh, boy. Gotta see something, man. Gotta see something from Philadelphia if you're an Eagles fan. Eagles need a celebrity mascot because Jalen Hurts trying to be emo. Ain't finna work. That's a wild statement as well. Are you an 80s or 90s kid? Technically, I'm a 90s kid, but I was born at the end of the 90s. So, technically, I don't even really count as a 90s kid. I was born at the end of the 90s, but you know, it is what it is. 13-0 game. Eagles showing zero life. I mean, everyone's going to sit back and say the Niners have an easy path, easy trip to the Super Bowl. I mean, you can make that assumption, but Detroit's standing right there. And I don't think Detroit's about to... First of all, let them take care of the Packers before we say that. People keep forgetting the Niners themselves, they've blown it in some of these other games. I was born in 90. That's cool. First and 10 here for the Eagles. Hurts firing over the middle, incomplete, doing absolutely nothing with the football. Nobody blocking. Their pressure came quickly. He had to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Second down and 10 here. Pass over the middle is caught by... Ooh. Got it to Smith, and he started taking it into Bucs territory. Oh, my God. 31-yard pickup by Devontae Smith. Finally, you see some sort of life from the Eagles. Used them on the slant here. Devontae Smith started taking off, man. If he could have really broken free with that extra speed, he could have a touchdown right now. First play in opponent's territory today. Hurts fires. It's caught by Smith again. Smith breaking tackles. Smith taking off down the sideline and picking up the first down for the Eagles. Philadelphia is finally showing some level of life. Can they actually go down the field and put points on the board? Because they've looked anemic all day so far. Quick throw here. Get it to Watkins. He picks up a couple, maybe 1 or 2 yards. Second down coming up here for the Eagles. 90s and 2000s was the most lit era. Fair. Alright, second down and 8. Eagles at the Buccaneers 30-yard line here. Can they put some points on the board? Can they make this a one-score game? Hurts. Nothing there. Pump fakes. Takes off. Not much there. He's going to go out of bounds, picking up 1 yard here. Third down coming up for the Philadelphia Eagles.
It's third down and long for the Eagles.
Long and I don't know. I asked Jalen how his knee was, and he says it's fine. He says he's had no issues with that, but he, to me anyway, he hasn't looked the same. I wouldn't be surprised if when this season ends, there's more going on than what he's let on. I agree.
Third down and 7 here for the Eagles. Bucs look like they're sending pressure. They're going to have to get this out quickly. They're sending pressure. Hurts takes a snap. They're sending pressure. He's got to go quickly. Hurts fires over the head of his receiver. Incomplete pass. Fourth down here for the Eagles. They got to settle for a field goal. The Bucs sent pressure, played man on their receivers. Hurts was looking for Devontae Smith, and they could not connect. Eagles going to have to kick a field goal here.
These receivers are running away from anyone. They're all turning and facing the quarterback at the top of these routes. And
Nothing you can do there. That was great coverage by the defense. Baker happy about that. Eagles going to put some points on the board. Jake Elliott here with the 47-yard field goal to make it a 10-point game. The kick is up, and it is good. And just like that, Philadelphia finally put some points on the board. It's a 10-point game. 11:31 left to go in the first half. Niners got an easy path to Super Bowl. If they don't make it, that's going to be that's going to be the biggest disappointment. Let's see. Hurts isn't good at turning the corner. I noticed he kind of just runs in a straight line and tends to try. I mean, well, he's not really much of a runner like that. He has all those rushing touchdowns, but it's because of the tush push. He's not really much of a runner. He can run, but he's not really much of a runner. Nor does he have the skill set to really be shifty and, break ankles and, juke guys. He doesn't have that ability like that.
Okay. When you turn around, you're going to see someone. That's a match like all coach.
Man, this is gonna be. It's gonna be a long game for the Eagles if they can't get something going. They gotta find the end zone. Watching Philly makes me hate football. It's just disgusting watching Philly, man, the way they've been playing. It's just uninspiring football. Last football game of Wild Card Weekend. Then we got Tuesday through Friday to relax. And then Saturday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about Ravens Texans. Ravens got to win that game to get to the AFC title game. There's a bunch of plays from this season. He could have easily had 20-plus yard runs, but he was too focused on getting out of bounds early, even when he had a step on defenders. Yeah, number one, he's dealing with the knee injury. He's been dealing with a knee injury all season. Number two, he's not really that type of runner. The Eagles sneaking by the Bills and Chiefs was their little playoff series. It is what it is, man.
As the Bucs face the Cowboys, and Dallas won at 31-14. Tom taking a year off is going to end up in a booth near you. Yes, he will. 2024 during the regular season, and can't wait for that. Yeah, it'll be great.
So, Eagles score a field goal. Bucs get the ball back up 10, looking to add to their lead. Let's see what Baker and the offense can do on this drive. Baker Mayfield, other than the one throw that nearly ended in the pick, Baker Mayfield's been sharp. He's been throwing the ball well. He's been doing his job. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Everybody thought this team was going to win more than 4 games. I mean, they were pretty much written off, and these guys took offense to that. And Baker Mayfield, obviously, big shoes to step into, but
3 offensive drives for the Buccaneers. 3 scoring drives for the Buccaneers. Think about that. 3 offensive drives, 13 points from those 3 drives. Fourth offensive drive here for them in the first half. Baker, play fake. He's going to run a screen here. Eagles were in the area, but they suck at tackling. So instead of him being tackled at the line of scrimmage, he ends up picking up 4 yards. Eagles defense is terrible. Eagles late season collapse brings me unparalleled entertainment. It does that for a lot of teams.
At least in the last season for Tom Brady. 2022, and the numbers for Baker on the left and for Mayfield, those are career highs in the important categories in a 6-year career. He's had a career.
Second down and 6 here for the Buccaneers. Baker takes a snap, looking towards his left. He's going to fire down the sideline. He's got a man. Once again, Baker and Mike Evans are unable to connect. They're still trying to get that connection. Just couldn't get it there. Incomplete pass. Third down coming up here for the Buccaneers.
Mike Evans, boy, that's one you see him catch so many times. He tracks the ball so well, just not quite able to get to it. But Mike Evans on the deep ball, when he runs the go route with his size and speed,
Third down and 6 here.
has played the game on the vertical routes.
Third down and 6.
Baker, pump fakes, nothing there. Baker's got space. Baker's going to take off. He's going to utilize the wheels. He's going to pick up the first down. Nobody catches him. Crazy behavior.
Well, we've seen a lot of man coverage tonight by Philadelphia, and they're not going to put a spy on Baker Mayfield, and I'm not suggesting they should, but he gets
Baker Mayfield utilizing the wheels here to extend plays and pick up first downs.
recognizes it and picks up the first down. So
Nice play by Baker Mayfield.
he's definitely recaptured his swagger.
Baker Mayfield's playing with house money right now, and it would not surprise me if he ends up continuing to torch this defense.
Told us this is the most comfortable he's ever felt in the NFL.
First and 10. They're going to hand the ball off here. Going to pick up a yard. Second down coming up here for the Buccaneers.
Good second-year pro made that stop. It's been a lot of voices he's had to listen to in his 6-year career. 8 head coaches, including interim coaches, that have been at the control when Baker walked into the building.
You know, it kind of started last year with Sean McVay. When he went to the
Woo.
Raiders, and McVay said, hey, I just want you to be Baker Mayfield. And then when he
Baker Brady out there is funny.
Todd Bowles and Jason Light both
Second and 9. Quick toss here. Eagles' inability to tackle is just hurting them. Oh my God, they can't tackle. They're garbage. Your entire family is Niners fans and they hate you. That's funny.
Tackles and gets 10 and a first down.
Oh my God, this Eagles defense cannot tackle. They are so terrible. Make a tackle. Look at this. Y'all are so soft. Oh my God. How did Philly win 10 games? How did Philadelphia win 10 games? They're so soft. And Sirianni's crying to the ref. That ain't going to change anything. Your team's soft. Your defense soft. They're playing like trash, dude. Stop crying to the refs. Baker over the middle. Oh my God, he's got to make that catch. He makes that catch, he's probably taking it to the house. Miscommunication by the defense, and they almost capitalized with potentially a touchdown there. And Baker's a little shaken up. You know he's dealing with that ankle injury. He's a bit shaken up. What is this Eagles defense doing? Look at this. He's wide open. Oh my God, this defense is terrible. It's more disappointing than the Eagles super team. This is just pathetic. This is just pathetic, bro. Second down and 10. This Eagles defense is so garbage, man. Baker's playing perfect football right now. Oh, look at this. Look at them missing tackles. Look at them missing tackles. Bums! Oh, my God. I cannot watch this soft team play football. Oh, my God. They're so soft. They can't make tackles. They're giving up so many yards after the catch. They are trash. Who's worse, Eagles or Steelers? The Eagles. The Steelers don't have the level of talent the Eagles have. And yet the Eagles play with more heart than this. Oh, Jesus, my God. The Eagles don't have the level. Sorry, not the Eagles. The Steelers don't have the level of talent that the Eagles have. Yet the Steelers play more inspiring football than the Eagles. And that's not saying much. Steelers don't have half the talent the Eagles have, and yet they look better defensively than this soft team. Oh my God, Philadelphia looks sad. This got to be the softest defense in the playoffs right now. This is a free win for anybody.
I'm surprised Baker Mayfield handed this off because everybody was up there in the line of scrimmage.
I really love seeing Dalvin Cook just tweet. You know he's ready for the game.
If he wanted to take it, but pretty tough. Although I understand it's short yardage and you're expecting a little bit of movement, but I think their mind was made up on the third down call that they were going for it on fourth if they came up short.
4th down and 1 here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Interesting decision here on 4th down. Might as well go for it. This Eagles defense is as soft as tissue paper. Not going to make a single stop. Easy first down. They're as soft as I'm just going to stop. I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into it. I'm going to leave it there. I was about to say some serious stuff. I stopped myself. Let me not go too far. Let me not go too far. They're soft. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to keep going at them in terms of how soft they are. They're soft. This defense is soft. This defense is straight up soft. They're an embarrassment. You know, I'll say this. They're as soft as tissue paper. I'll go as far as saying that. I'm not going to say what I was originally going to say. I have to stop myself. Oh my God, they're soft. Oh, ball just bounced up right there. Couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Buccaneers.
Standing flat-footed in a swimming pool, was able to jump out of the swimming pool onto the side of the pool. It's just, you don't see it for a guy 320 pounds.
No, I mean, how many times do you do that? 3, close to 3.
Yeah.
It's amazing when you think about it. I hear about people running or jogging in a swimming pool. I mean, that's almost impossible for us non-athletes, but to jump out of the swimming pool.
Really appreciate you throwing the us in there. 2nd and 10.
2nd down and 10 here. The Eagles defense is looking bad. Oh my God, it was caught, but they actually made a tackle. I didn't realize they can make a tackle. At what score do we end this stream? Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. You feel like if it gets to 20-3, unless the Eagles make it a 20-10 game, it has to be somewhat close. It's a 10-point game right now. But at some point, if it becomes bad, you just leave.
Buccaneers have 5 drops in this first half as a team.
3rd down and 5, man. Bucs inside field goal range again. Pressure coming. Baker fires. Incomplete. I think he threw it behind Evans. Right now, Baker and Evans just can't seem to get that connection. Legit. Baker and Mike Evans can't get the connection going early on in this game. They got to figure that out. It looked like he was going for Mike Evans here. Yeah, Baker was going for Evans, but actually that's a good play defensively. Just knocks the ball out. It's a good thing he knocked it away. Defense actually made somewhat of a stop. As long as they keep this game within the range, they have a chance. So now it's a 10-point game, 13-3. 48-yard field goal can make it 16-3 and keep the Eagles still alive somehow. The kick is up and it is good right through the uprights, and the Bucs are able to extend their lead to 16. 16-3 game, 5:35 left to go in the first half of this game. I'm not going to really trust the Bucs to keep the lead. Pretty much, I don't trust them to keep the lead. But the Eagles are so terrible, you feel like the Eagles will find a way to come back just to lose in the end. Because, man, Philadelphia is awful, man. Oh, my God. They look terrible. Man, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough. This is tough watching. Philadelphia is going to get the ball back with 5 minutes left. And we're just going to see how things go. Oh, good to see the Heat went on a run to get back in that game. Because they were playing terrible in the first half. But now it's a 1-point game heading into the fourth quarter. I know Jimmy is back playing, so let me see what the Heat are doing real quick. Bam should be out there too. Yeah, it's a 1-point game after 3 quarters. Let's see, for the Nets, Claxton's got 9, Bridges got 17, Cam Thomas also with 17. Everybody else is under single digits. Not really much going on scoring-wise for everyone else other than Bridges and Thompson. Meanwhile, let me look here for the Nets. Jimmy Butler with 24, Bam with 6. He's got to get himself going. I love the 11 rebounds, but he's got to get himself going in the fourth quarter. 18 points for Hero and 9 for Caleb. Obviously, Jaime Jaquez is not playing today. Yeah, it's really just your big 3 showing up. Caleb Martin giving us some points is good, but really your big 3 showing up. And Jimmy Butler coming back from his injury and looking like, well, playoff Jimmy. You know, Jimmy's going to be Jimmy. We expect games like this from him. Sometimes he'll show up and ball out like he usually does in the playoffs, and other times he'll come out and give us like 16 points.
We welcome you back to Tampa, Florida. Downtown Tampa is just revitalized. It is fun down there.
It really is. Yeah, that was stayed at a great spot.
Even if the Eagles come back, I trust Baker to make some ridiculous Hail Mary. He's got an arm. Yeah, he's got an arm. He's got an arm, absolutely. 5:35 left to go in the first half of this game. Eagles with only 3 points of offense right now. They've got a chance to do something with it. Philadelphia does get the ball coming out of halftime. And the game is still there. It's a 2-score game. It's a 2-score game. Philly just has to find a way to get something going before halftime to bring this game close.
4 for 7 for 43 yards and a sack.
Their answer has always been, when they've been blitzed, to throw the vertical routes on the outside to Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. And last year they hit
I was in your stream yesterday saying the winner of the Rams-Lions is meeting the 49ers in the championship because the Eagles are awful and the Bucs can't be trusted on the road in Detroit. Well, yeah, I mean, most of us know that. That was a terrible throw. Flag on the play, but that was a terrible throw. I don't even know what that was. That play got broken up so easily. Real stop roasting the Eagles defense. They've been allowing field goals instead of touchdowns. Bro, they're soft. They're playing, that's cool that they're allowing field goals instead of touchdowns, but bro, they are playing so soft. They're playing soft, and the Eagles offense is playing like garbage. I can give credit to the defense for at least holding them to field goals, but boy, them boys are playing so soft. Defensively, they're soft. Offensively, they're non-existent. Altogether, the team sucks. There's your recap. I told everyone to trust in Baker. He's good. Cleveland ruined him. Cleveland gave up on him too early, but they seem perfectly fine with their situation. They'll figure it out, I guess. Deshaun Watson's the answer if he can stay healthy, I guess. First and 15. Hurts fires to Julio Jones. I don't know how many yards he picks up on that. Was that 2? Maybe 3?
as bad as this has been here in this first half, they still do have an opportunity. They're down 2 scores. If they can get something going on this drive.
Philly just looks awful right now. Offensively, they just don't do anything well.
Anything can happen, but
1 attempt tonight so far for Jalen Hurts of 15 or more.
Second down and 11 here. 5 minutes left to go. Can the Eagles offense do anything? Pump fake. He's got a man open. He finds him. Julio Jones gets open. First down, Eagles. Can they do something with the football here? Eagles remind me of the 2021 Ravens. Early in the season, they make all these comebacks. Then late in the season, they can't seem. No, Charles, you keep getting it wrong. It's the 2020 Steelers. It's the 2020 Steelers. Because this Eagles team is not riddled with injuries. The 2021 Ravens were riddled with injuries. They're not the 2021 Ravens. They're the 2020 Steelers. A team that starts off so hot, apparently. Eagles were 10-1. Steelers were 11-0. Somehow the Steelers were winning football games they had no reason, no business winning. They were winning those football games. Eagles had no business winning the football games that they were winning. Then all of a sudden, the Steelers get exposed by the Commanders, and it's all downhill from there. Whereas the Eagles got exposed by the Niners, and it's been all downhill since. Then you get into the wild card round. Steelers look like trash, and the Eagles look like trash right now. So the comparison is not the 2021 Ravens. It's the 2020 Steelers. Everyone's been saying that for weeks now. The comparison is the 2020 Steelers. Steelers got embarrassed by the Ravens' backups. They're going to hand the ball off here, first down. Nothing there. Second down coming up for the Eagles. Second down and 8 here. 3:56 left to go in the first half. Hurts taking the snap. He's looking. He's got time. He's going deep. Does he have a man down the field? He's got a man open. It is caught. Devontae Smith takes them inside the 5. First down and goal by the Eagles. Finally, Philadelphia makes a big play. First and goal for the Eagles. Can they punch this in, score a touchdown, and make this a competitive game? Finally, a big play from this Eagles offense. Apparently, the only one who came to play is Devontae Swift. And Julio Jones is starting to follow alongside him. But 2 players have come to play. Can Philadelphia score a touchdown here to make it a 6-point game? First and goal. Hurts. He fakes the handoff. Wide open receiver. He gets it to Goddard. Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. And just like that, Philadelphia has finally gotten out of whatever hump they've been on. They've gotten out of whatever funk, whatever issue they were dealing with. They put together an offensive drive that didn't look like trash. They scored a touchdown, 5 plays, 75 yards, 2.5 taken off the clock. And just like that, it's back to a 1-score game. 3:06 left to go. And Eagles bringing the game close. Yep, Eagles finally doing something. Finally doing something and putting together a drive. That was a much-needed drive from the Eagles, man. They've looked bad for much of the first half, but they put together a great drive. Now you got to see if your defense can go out there and make a stop. They've given up points on every single offensive drive by the Bucs. Got to make a stop. Got to make a stop.
So if the Eagles want, they can accept the penalty. Here comes the offense. They'll move the ball to the 1, and the Eagles can go for 2.
Well, penalty on the Bucs. They're going to move offside penalty on the Bucs. They're going to move the ball to the 1-yard line, which means here comes the tush push. The old famous tush push by Philadelphia. Let's see if it's going to work for them in the playoffs.
This is the one team that you can't do that against because it has been unbelievable. They've converted on 18 of their last 19 pushes.
Here comes the tush push at the 1-yard line for the Eagles. Here we go. Can the Bucs defense stop the tush push? Hurts is going to get it. He's going to get it. He's going to get it. Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. We talked about, oh my God, is this the reality? We sat back and said the tush push. Bro, we've been saying it. If you've been here on the stream anytime we talked about the Eagles, we said that tush push is going to backfire on them. We said come playoff time, the tush push is not going to be there to work. Oh my God, is it backfiring on them? Has the tush push finally backfired on them? I thought he got it. No, he did not get it. Is this the time for the comeuppance? For all the tush pushes they've done? Everyone getting pissed off about it? The Eagles are about to pay for the tush push in blood. They're going to lose this game. Woo, woo. Is this time? Well, obviously, there's still plenty of time. I don't think they're going to lose it just yet. But there's still a chance that the Bucs take it down the field and score a touchdown with 3 minutes left. And now they'll really be in danger of losing this game heading into halftime. I think the 2012 offense, when Cameron was there, was good because we scored 55 points versus the Raiders. Yeah, it was good, but at some point, it got stale. And we were being way too conservative. So at some point, we had to make the switch, which is why we went to Jim Caldwell, which is why we were able to go on to win the Super Bowl, because he started playing more of an aggressive style in terms of the play calling. And it worked out down the stretch. So shout out to Jim Caldwell. The tush push has been stopped. And this is why I keep saying there's no reason to ban the tush push, because it's not guaranteed to work. I thought it was some sort of cheat code, but no, it's been stopped. I predicted this. The entire season, I've been predicting this. I said at some point, with the way the Eagles like to over-rely on the tush push, I predicted at some point in the playoffs, they're going to utilize the tush push and it's going to cost them. Sam Howell's the modern-day Jameis Winston. I mean, if you want to make that assessment based off of his rookie year, you're free to do so, I guess. Boy, the play that everyone said was a cheat code and unstoppable.
This season, they did it a moment ago here to keep this a 7-point game, and we'll unpack it all after the kickoff. Vita Vea, typically the guy in the middle who is making the play for the Tampa Bay defensive line, but he had help. And then a missed call on top of it. Here we go.
That Greg Gaines, number 96, he gets lower than Kelsey. And that's been the whole
The tush push finally got stopped.
He's the one who initiates it. You got Vita Vea to one side as well. That's 350 pounds. And then here comes all the reinforcement. But that was the real key. Greg Gaines, who was on the nose. But you've got this face mask right here.
They missed the face mask call. That's crazy. Easy way to stop it is just to get the D-line to dive down immediately and the O-line's feet. It keeps the O-line from walking forward.
Gets the edge left side.
Bucs gonna pick up a first down here.
Picks up 10. John, that should have been flagged. Yeah. Any opening to the
They literally fell to the ground and stopped it. Well, good on them. Good job on them. But there was a face mask call that should have been showcased here. If you had a pet parrot, what would you say or teach it? I don't know. I don't have any. I'm not gonna be one of those people. Oh, let me teach you some curse words or some wild word. No. I just teach it. If I was to teach a pet parrot some words, it'd be some basic speech things, just so they'd be able to respond and answer when I ask a question about certain things, like are you hungry or stuff like that. Want some water? Are you feeling well? Stuff like that. I'll just teach it normal stuff. I'm not gonna teach it swear words. I'm not 14.
and just throws it away in the direction of Godwin with Kevin Byard
Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Buccaneers.
bearing down on Baker Mayfield. Well, that was played pretty well by Philadelphia.
Surprisingly, these two we saw a good a close game somewhat between the Bucs and Steelers.
The Eagles were all over that. So Baker wisely.
And now we got another close game here between the Eagles and Bucs, which I think a lot of people expected that to be the case, because neither one of these teams are great. Most people are just looking at this and saying they're fighting to see who's going to go get beat by the Lions in the second round, which is crazy to say, but you get that feeling. Play action here. Baker fires it. Caught! What a catch. First down, Buccaneers. What a throw and what a catch.
Has a few drops, but some big catches and a 21-yard pickup here.
I didn't have a stuffed animal growing up as a kid, so no. And you're just asking weird questions again, so I don't know what to do with that. But I didn't have a stuffed animal growing up, so I didn't name no stuffed animal. 2-minute warning. How was that caught? Wow. What a throw by Baker Mayfield.
Presented by Verizon.
2-minute warning here, ladies and gentlemen. 2-minute warning. Got to see what the Bucs can do. Still have a chance to do some damage here just before halftime. We are at the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. Buccaneers right now moving the chains again. Eagles defense again is soft, but I guess they're going to play this bend but don't break type of defense. Got to see something from the defense here, man. But yeah, they did miss a face mask call. But I don't know if the whistle was already blown by now. But they missed a face mask call for the Tush push situation. I'm surprised they missed it. Hey, Devontae's gonna have to go for 200 yards and 4 TDs to win this game. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. He would have to go off for that. They have no A.J. Brown in this game, so they're just trying to survive. Yeah, next time don't play A.J. Brown in the game against the Giants.
The Steelers and Bills. Bills won that game just before we came on the air, 31-17. And so in the AFC, Texans will visit Baltimore, the #1 seed. C.J. Stroud, what a start he had to his playoff career. That'll be on Saturday on ABC.
1st and 10, deep drop back. Baker going down the field. He just missed him. Looking for Godwin, trying to thread the needle between 2 defenders and just missed him.
Two in the divisional round of the AFC. So the NFL divisional playoffs presented by Intuit TurboTax kick off this upcoming weekend, Saturday. Houston playing in Baltimore at 4:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN and ABC.
Yeah, we'll be ready for that game, 4:30 p.m. Eastern
On Fox
in Baltimore.
on Sunday. The winner of tonight's game faces off against Detroit at 3 Eastern on NBC, followed by Kansas City and Buffalo at 6:30 on CBS.
A lot of great performances over the weekend, no doubt. C.J. Stroud, who had a big game to get into the playoffs, week 18.
2nd and 10, Baker fires over the middle. It's dropped. Man, all these drops is really hurting the Bucs offense right now. All these drops are really hurting.
The Detroit Lions, last time they had won a playoff game was the divisional round when I was playing with the Cowboys in '91, and can't say enough about the job that the Green Bay Packers did. I thought it was as good a team win as I've seen with Matt LaFleur, Joe Barry, Rich Bisaccia, and Jordan Love. That was a great performance on their part, winning at home, or winning on the road at Dallas against the Cowboys who hadn't lost at home all year.
3rd down and 10 here.
Ricks was late to get off the field.
Oh, timeout Eagles. I think they nearly had it. They were trying to get someone out on the substitution, and they almost got called for 12 men on the field, so they had to call timeout.
Dad, you okay? That's a bit, Jenna. A better plan is wiser. We can all trade in our old phones for a new Galaxy S23 possibly now.
I can trade this in.
Okay, you get it.
Save the drama and get a new phone on Verizon. For limited time, trade in any Samsung phone in any condition for a new Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus. On us. Only on Verizon.
3rd down and 10 here.
The second, third, and long all game for Tampa Bay.
Oh, but they checked this at a halftime. 3rd down and 10 here for the Buccaneers.
See what Scrappy brings us as Mayfield.
Baker's got time. Oh, pressure's coming. Baker's going to be sacked. Careful, careful. Eagles defense makes a stop, and obviously the Eagles going to call a timeout. Eagles going to call a timeout here and get the football back to potentially try to tie this game up. And now the Eagles and the Bucs players are going at each other.
A loss of 7 on the sack.
What item do you hope will be obsolete in 20 years? I don't know. I haven't even thought about that.
Tampa Bay's going to come away with another field goal on this drive.
Can I snipe you for hearing the commentary? I don't think so. I do not think so. What is your spirit animal?
It's up
What did I say back in the day? A blue phoenix. I think I said my spirit animal is a blue phoenix. Who do you think will be playing? Like playing Oli's radio? I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. But yeah, the only question I can answer is spirit animal would be a blue phoenix. Hot take, 49ers versus Lions NFC Championship game. I hope that's the case. If the Eagles somehow win this game, I'm not trying to see Philly and San Francisco run it back. Though the Niners would love to take on this Eagles team. With the way they're playing, how soft they look, the Niners would love to get revenge on the Eagles team. Oh, look, a muff punt! Nearly picked up. Nearly picked up by the Buccaneers. Would have ruined everything. So, 93 seconds left to go in the first half. Eagles have one timeout left. They're going to try to go do something with it. We'll see what they can do, man. We will see what they can do. Oh, Jimmy Butler's doing Jimmy Butler things. That's what Jimmy Butler does. Heat up. Wow, they're up by 3. 3:17 left to go. They're up 82-79. Jimmy Butler, 29 points on the game. He's doing his thing. You know, he came back and said, let me put the team on my back again. Definitely going to have to look at the highlights when I'm done with this. If you can attend any celebrity wedding, which would it be? I don't have any celebrity wedding I would want to pull up to. Yeah, I don't have any celebrity wedding I would want to even pull up to. And I guess some of the celebrities that I'm okay with, or even like athletes or something like that, they're already married, so there's no wedding for them. But I don't have a pick for that one. That's not even a hot take. I think that can happen. Yeah, chances are it's going to be Niners and Lions NFC Championship game. If somehow Philadelphia survives, wins this game against the Bucs, and then beats the Lions, it's going to be nasty. What type of questions are these? Why do y'all people just come onto these streams that are focused on football and ask the most random question? It is Monday at 9:41 p.m. and you're asking me what's your kindergarten. What is with y'all, bro? This is why some people don't even look. When I see why streamers don't even look at the chat half the time, y'all come up with the weirdest questions. That is such a weird question. That's something that's very weird to ask somebody. What was your kindergarten teacher like? Bro, if you're a grown man doing this, seek help. If you're a teenager doing this for enjoyment, please go out. Go hang out with your friends. Go hang out with your friends online. We're in the era of social media. Go play video games with your friends. Go call up your friends and start a debate. This is the weirdest thing you'll ever see. Why are you asking somebody what's their kindergarten teacher like, bro? You gotta have friends. You please, in this day and age, you need to have friends. These are weirdest questions to ask, man. It's the weirdest questions to ask. There's no way a grown man is saying something like that. I'd be scared if you're asking somebody what's their kindergarten teacher like. That's just creepy. It's the weirdest possible questions you can ask. It's 9:42 p.m. on a Monday night, and you're asking people online, what was your kindergarten teacher like? I don't care how bored you are. That's just creepy. They got blockers here. 9-yard pickup for the Eagles. They're going to have to go quickly. They're trying to see if they can get a touchdown. They're going to have to go quickly here. Eagles do get the ball coming at halftime, so not scoring a touchdown here wouldn't be the end of the world. But if they got a chance to touch... Wow. Gainwell fell, but he does pick up the first down. So he's going to get the first down. The Eagles got to move quickly. Are they actually trying to get anything going here? Well, they got one timeout left, and it doesn't even look like they're trying to attack downfield. Can you at least get yourself in the field goal range? If you can make this a 16-12 game, coming out at halftime, you have a chance to take the lead. Hurts takes a snap. Deep drop back. Pressure's coming. Hurts fires it down the field. Nothing there. And he took a shot. Hurts gets rid of the ball. 2nd down and 10 here.
blitzes, but you know the fact that they ran it there on second down, pick up the first down, and just kind of be a little bit more cautious and just not want in any way to get the ball back.
Second down and 10 here for the Eagles.
10 yards and almost a
Hurts.
second down and 10.
He's got time. He's looking downfield. It is caught by Devontae Smith. But they're going to pick up a first down, but time is just ticking. Oh, they're going to call timeout? 32 seconds left. It looks like they're going to call timeout.
Devontae Smith has been a bright spot tonight, Troy, for the Eagles.
He really has. He's already got 111 yards here in this first half. So, you know, he's been the lightning rod that they needed. Run after the catch doesn't
Man, that game against the Brooklyn Nets is very close.
over the top where Antoine
Have you ever made a prank phone call? No.
just gets caught and gets out of center field.
How many languages can you say hello in?
That's a pretty
What, 3?
by Devontae Smith with that coverage and underneath man with help.
Oh no, you can always say ni hao, konnichiwa, hola, hello. Actually, I don't even know. I don't think bonjour. No, I don't know. Few.
Eagles are playing without A.J.
32 seconds left
picked him up. A draft day trade from Tennessee.
in the first half.
So the focus goes to Smith even more.
Eagles use their final timeout to try to get something going.
Blitz again.
Hurts going down the field. Caught by Devontae Smith, but he did not get both feet in bounds. Incomplete pass. Second down and 10 coming up here.
Davis. Stride for stride with him.
Carlton Davis is right there. It's really hard because as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball then on the outside. You can back shoulder it, but the way that Davis was able to string him over to the boundary, just not a lot of room then for Hurts. He threw that about as well as you can throw it to give him a chance.
But only the left foot got down.
That's a hell of a catch right there, but only the left foot got down.
Second and 10.
Second down and 10, 26 seconds left here for the Eagles. Hurts takes a snap. They're sending pressure again. Hurts just got to get rid of the football. It is caught.
Not much.
It is caught. Picks up maybe a yard or two.
Goddard gets 2 yards. In case you're wondering, Jake Elliott, who is his
Third down and 8 here for the Eagles.
Eagles, his career long is 61 yards.
They're trying to get into field goal range.
3-yard line of Tampa Bay. They have 22 seconds and no timeouts left.
Third down and 8, 22 seconds left to go in the first half. Eagles are 0 for 3 on third downs today. 0 for 3 on third down. Third down and 8. You don't get this. You just punt the football and we go to halftime. Hurts gets it to Watkins. Watkins is not going to get it. He does stay in bounds. And that's pretty much going to end the half. Buccaneers not going to call timeout. They're going to let this clock run down. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to head into halftime. It's a nasty game, but it is a close game. After one half of football, the Buccaneers are up 16-9 heading into halftime. The Eagles will receive the second half kickoff, and they'll have a chance to tie the game coming out of halftime. We will see what happens in the second half of this game. Until then, I'll see you guys in the second half. second half football here between the Eagles and the Buccaneers. Eagles get the ball here. Let's see if they can go down the field and tie the game.
Catches in the first half, 22 yards. Devontae, 4 for 111.
First and 10.
They start with a run.
They're going to hand the ball off here, and they're going to be stopped behind the line. Second down coming up here for the Eagles.
Let's send it down to Laura Rutledge on the other sideline. Well, welcome to the crew. We lost our money. Second down and 11. We'll get back to Laura.
Funniest insult. I can't come up with a funny insult.
The Eagles' sixth run of the night goes for a loss of 1.
Second down and 11 here for the Philadelphia Eagles. Hurts. Pressure's coming. He's got to throw it down the field. Incomplete. No flag on the play. He tried to get the pass interference call, but it wasn't going to happen there.
And there was heavy pressure from Shaquille Barrett.
Yeah, it was a zero blitz. It's not something, no safety here in the middle. It's not something you see much of from Tampa Bay, but they just lock up. They bring 6, force the ball out of Hurts' hands, and, you know, then it's that vertical game that I talked about. It's a little contact there at the end of it.
He's kind of trying to get back to that ball, coming back to the route. Early contact.
Third down and 11 here for the Eagles. They're 1 for 4. No, not 1 for 4 on third. Yeah, they are 1 for 4 on third down. They are 1 for 4 on third down. They have yet to pick up a first down here. Oh, no. They actually 0 for on third down. Hurts just gets sacked. Hurts just gets sacked. Nowhere to go. Pressure's coming. They're 0 for on third down. Haven't converted a single third down today, and they just get smoked. That offensive line folded. That offensive line cleanly folded, and Hurts had nowhere to go with the football.
Still bring 5, and then Kansas able to win in the middle, and they
Eagles are just getting smoked right now.
not a good start for this Eagles offense.
Average time to pressure just 2 seconds, and man,
That punt was nearly blocked.
it takes a sideways bounce. And
It'll bounce to the 41-yard line. Bucs gonna get real good field position here.
Buccaneers who lead by 7 after a 44-yard punt. There's the time to pressure. Jalen Hurts with this good offensive line in front of him and would be the fastest of his
He's getting smoked right now by this front seven of the Philadelphia Eagles.
You like when you see a team bringing the blitz, especially when they're televised.
Y'all are asking the weirdest questions, and I don't feel the need to engage in some of these weird questions, bro. I'm trying to watch a football game. Y'all are asking some of the weirdest questions. I don't feel the need to engage. First down to 10. Baker catches it. So Baker goes to Otten. It's caught, and it looks like he picks up the first down.
first down. And now we'll check in with Laura Rutledge.
Yeah, no, let's try this again. I think it's working now. So Tom Bowles talking about this offense. He said, we just have to catch the ball. He said, people are wide open. It's a matter of executing and catching the ball. He would have been happy with that defense he just
First down and 10 here for the Buccaneers.
reestablish the run or allow Devontae Smith to go over the top again.
6 drops by the Bucs tonight. If it wasn't for these drops, this game would be a blowout.
Carolina, albeit a younger team, but that's
Baker's going to take the snap, fake the handoff, quick toss. It's caught. Nice tackle there. Pick up of about 3-4 yards. 3-4 yards. Second down coming up here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The job that Dave Canales has done as offensive coordinator. He had his background with Pete Carroll there in Seattle. What Todd Bowles thought he was getting was a guy with the play action game, run the football, play this physical style that complemented them defensively. But they haven't been able to do that because they haven't been able to run the football, and that was the issue last year. But Baker Mayfield, the quick passing game has been really good.
This isn't quick. Looking for somewhere to go with it.
Baker just trying to find somewhere to throw the football. Nothing's there. And he almost connected. Baker bought 10 seconds looking for someone. A receiver came open and they just could not connect. If the Bills don't make it to the Super Bowl this season, that's going to be the last straw for me. Y'all been saying that for the last 3-4 years. So I'm not buying that. If the Bills are back at the top of the AFC, you guys will still buy into it. So I'm not buying into that statement. 3rd down and 7 here for the Buccaneers. Baker's going to take the snap. Pressure's coming quick. Baker gets smoked. Wow. Is he okay? He got smoked right there. I hope he's okay. That was a hard hit. He's up now, so he's okay. 4th down here. Buccaneers going to have to punt the football. I'm being serious this time around. 4 straight years of me having them. Good luck with that. I'm just saying. I keep hearing this from Bills fans, and then they don't make it there. And then the following year, the Bills are within the top 3 in the AFC, and I keep hearing people pick the Bills. So, I mean, y'all are free to say that, but I'm not buying it. Bills are literally the Cowboys of the AFC. Well, the Bills actually got to an AFC title game, so we can't say that, unfortunately. They could be the 1 seed next year, and if they lose to the Chiefs, I'm calling it. I'm calling. They're gonna choke and go 1 and done. We'll see about that. We will see about that. Eagles gotta do something with this football. Gotta bring it close. Gotta find a way to tie the game.
You're watching ESPN's NFL Wildcard Game presented by Verizon. Still a 7-point game, 2nd possession, 2nd half for Philadelphia.
1st down and 10 for the Eagles. They're starting at their own 13-yard line. They got to go far if they want to put some points on this board. Hurts. Play fake. He's got time. Steps up. Nothing's there. Hurts going to utilize the legs and take off. Hurts picking up a 1st down. Taking a shot, too. And there's the flag. Wow. This is gonna be on the Bucs for that hit on Hurts. Oh, this is gonna offset then. So the penalties are going to offset. They're going to replay first down here. You picking Chiefs to beat Buffalo on the road? Yep. I'm picking the Chiefs to beat the Bills on the road. I don't care if they're on the road at home. I'm picking the Chiefs over the Bills. Bills prove me wrong. But I don't trust them. I do not trust them. Prove me wrong. You are free to prove me wrong, Buffalo, but I don't trust you guys. First and 10 here for Hurts. They're going to toss it here to Devontae Smith, and he gets swarmed and tackled behind the line. That's a huge loss right there for the Eagles. Second down and long coming up here for Philadelphia.
I'm a parking gate and I'm all out of whack. And if you have cut rate car insurance, this could leave you all bent out of shape.
Second down and 15. Hurts, nobody open. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Pump fakes, gonna take off and utilize the wheels. Not much picked up there. I want to see an overtime game so bad to see how the new rules play out. You got a great shot for this game to go into the OT. But we'll see. Third down coming up here for the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh for 5 on third down tonight for the Eagles. Can they convert here and pick up the first down? Empty backfield here for Jalen Hurts. They're going to send 5. Hurts fires across the middle. Incomplete. It's dropped. No flag on the play. He was looking for Goddard. Oh, wait. There's a flag on the play. Are they going to call pass interference on the defense? But what are some of these questions in the chat? I don't know. People apparently have nothing to do on a Monday but to ask random questions. So I don't know what to say, dog. Texans never appeared in a conference title game. If the Texans beat Ravens, they'll be their first. Yep. Yep. Pass interference on the defense. That's going to be a first down picked up here by the Eagles due to the penalty. They're barely running the football. They're just tossing it, and they're still not getting much from this. Second down coming up here for the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, there's the hold. That's absolutely pass interference. Second down and 8 here for the Eagles. They're going to hand the ball off to Swift. Swift nearly broke it, but he got just dragged down right there. Goddard is a tight end crying for a flag. I mean, every player is going to cry for a flag when they get held. Doesn't matter what position you played. It'll be so funny if the Texans make a conference championship appearance before the Cowboys can return. Wouldn't be funny to me because that means my Ravens lose. So it wouldn't be funny to me. It'd be funny to them, it'd be funny to y'all. It wouldn't be funny to me because that means my team loses. And I don't expect my team to lose on Saturday. Not a blowout, but still kind of boring. I mean, you expected it. These two teams are not great right now. So you knew it was going to be a low-scoring game. Third down and 6. Once again, they are 0 for 5 on third downs here. Hurts takes the snap. Hurts just checks it down. He is not getting there. Punt the football. Nothing coming from this Eagles offense right now. Nothing coming from the Eagles offense. 1 yard pickup on third and 6. Punt the football. Nothing is happening from this Eagles offense.
Well, this has gotten easy for Todd Bowles and this defense to just keep bringing the pressure, force the ball out of Hurts' hands quickly, and then rely on your corners to come up and make tackles. They haven't been able to hit anybody on the run to where they can get the ball and
My goodness.
A nice return of 11 yards after a 51-yard punt by Brinkman. Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers fired up tonight, leading by 7. 7:13 to go, quarter number 3.
You can join USA then.
Yeah, my grandma did, so I'm on it. And I was talking about your sir. USA.
Oh boy. Funny in the way one team from Texas making their first. Well, yeah, funny in that way, but it wouldn't be funny for me. It wouldn't be funny for me. It'd be funny in that aspect, but it wouldn't be funny for me. It would not be funny for me. People would be laughing at the Cowboys say the Texans got there before you guys. That'd be cool. Wouldn't be funny for me. Because I already know that the backlash we're going to get if we lose on Saturday. I already know the backlash we're going to get. And you thought I asked weird questions. Yeah, people are just weird, dude. People are just weird. I can't help that. People are just weird. But yeah, I get what you mean in terms of how funny it is, but it wouldn't be funny to me. It would not be funny to me.
You'll love this. So much space. Wait till you see the kitchen. Oh, another door. Oh, another door. Really get lost in this place. Is this a quick one?
What made you name yourself Keeping It Real? Interesting. I don't even remember the reason. I think when I first started out, I think it was just titled like AK or something. And then I just didn't want to be called that at the time. And I'm just like, let me just change it to something else. And I kept just thinking, I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to be talking about sports on this channel. So should I say sports mania, sports this, sports that? And I didn't want to do the whole Ravens thing. Like, I didn't want to call myself, like, make a specific statement alongside the Ravens, like, Ravens guy, or I didn't want to do none of that. So I just kept thinking, I'm like, okay, so what is my channel about? Well, I give sports take, and I give my honest opinion, and I'm about being honest. I'm about keeping it real, you know, because I try to keep it as real as possible in my personal life with my friends. And when I give these sports takes, I'm going to try to keep it real and be honest with my take. So because I just kept saying keep it real to myself, I'm like, all right, I guess that should be my name. And that's how I just named myself Keeping It Real. It's not the best of stories, but literally I just kept thinking, what is my channel about and what I'm about on this channel, and that's the name that I came up with at the time. Play fake here, Baker, quick throw, it is caught. Pickup of about 7 second down coming up here for the Bucs. I think you could have pulled off Ravens guy. I was not going to call myself that. I was not about to be pulling up here. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Ravens guy here. No, I wasn't doing that. I was not doing that.
Just one catch in this game is the same with Chris Godwin, but they've been able to feed Kate Otten.
7 for 84 on the night. Second down and 4.
Rashad White just breaks it through the middle of the field. Great run by him. First down, Buccaneers. And again, this Eagles defense trying everything in their power to figure some things out, man. It's just, ugh.
Left guard Aaron Skinny, they do a great job on the double team. Kate Otten, number 88, he blocks us out. You see then that running lane. We've seen Chris Godwin. He's gotten involved a few times now in the running game. He's done a pretty good job.
Buccaneers now across midfield on all 7 of their possessions. Their only touchdown.
Bucs play fake here. Baker fires, caught, open. Godwin picks up about 9. Second down coming up here for the Buccaneers. It's weird. The Buccaneers have been moving the ball all game, but they only have 16 points. It's crazy.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield, I mean, he came into this game, as you talked about, he was banged up, and how is he going to be able to handle it? But he's gotten the ball out quickly. He's done that throughout the year. He has not held on to the ball in the pocket. Here's the seam route, which he really has been effective throughout the season. He's a really good seam thrower. He's excellent when he's throwing the ball on the out routes along the boundary. But the best thing that he's done...
Second down and 2 here Baker handing the ball off. Eagles try to make a stop. Oh, they actually do. So he is stopped short. A pickup of 1 yard. Third down coming up here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We talk about the leadership of Baker Mayfield. Now, there's really no division in the locker room. We're going for defensive players, members of the coaching staff, the staff in general, and he gets this entire team pointing.
Third down and 1 situation here.
Todd Bowles was talking about how that was really one of the keys for their season was the way that Baker came into the organization and has shown great leadership
Third down and 1.
on both sides of the ball.
Baker gets smoked again, and that's going to knock them out of field goal range again. The Eagles continue to survive thanks to these type of plays. And just like that, it's 4th down, and the Bucs are going to have to punt the football.
From Louisiana Tech.
Yeah, right inside, and it's left guard Aaron Stinney. And as I mentioned earlier in this game, that's where they've had some issues in this offensive front, is the interior pressure. No quarterback likes it, but especially for Baker, it's challenging at his height. But Milton Williams comes up.
Not the tough one right there. That's absolutely a tough one.
It's a big loss on the play to knock the Buccaneers out of field goal range. Milton Williams, you can that's about as demonstrative and as excited as you'll see.
They're going to kick this off. They're going to punt this back to the Eagles. Eagles going to get it at the 10. And it just feels like we're in an endless cycle right now. My God, it's the same thing over and over and over again.
And then gets the sack.
Well, it's not quite a blowout, but man, this game is ugh. Mayfield holds the ball too long. Dude was open. I don't know if he saw him or not.
Following your passion with Courtyard by Marriott.
Instantly, DraftKings will make the playoffs even more exciting. Let their NFL coach say more. You can't even make it instantly?
Mike Tomlin has given us 2 of the greatest memes in sports history. His first meme was the "We do not care." That meme is perfect. And now he just gave us another meme. Just walking out of a press conference without saying anything. Mike Tomlin has given us 2 generational memes. Hall of Fame coach right there, just for that.
Smartwatch like that guy. Makes sense. Use that GPS for your course and direction. Excuse me? My grandfather was a homing pigeon. By internal purposes, genetic. Must skip.
Man, Bengals fans really have nothing else to do but to run their mouth online. That's crazy. They're just sitting in the off season doing nothing, just running your mouth on Twitter, thinking about the past. You tell us to not live in the past, and you keep talking about the past. Was it something the reporters said to make him do that? They asked him about his contract situation in terms of whether or not he was going to be here next year. Let me go get the direct quote.
Mayfield's had a better night.
Um,
With the Eagles getting the ball back after that sack by Milton Williams.
It legit was about his future with the Steelers. Yeah, Mike, you have a year left on your contract. It was something about his contract. They asked him about his contract. He's got a year left on his contract, and he just walked away. They started talking about him having a year left on his contract. So I guess the question was about to be, do you think he'll be back after that contract, or do you think he'll be extended? But they started asking about the contract, and then Mike Tomlin just walked away. Meanwhile, the Eagles are doing nothing in the run game, and they tried to make a big play and just lost like 6 yards. Eagles look like garbage. Bucs can't put the Eagles away, and we're stuck in this middle road of nothing happening in the football game. So, yeah, they were like, Mike, so you got a year left on your contract. He heard that and just walked away. So he's given us another generational meme. What are the Eagles out here doing? Oh, my God, they look pathetic. 2nd down and 16. This Eagles team isn't winning a damn thing, and I think every Eagles fan knows they're not going to the Super Bowl. You can't look like this and assume they're going to the Super Bowl. Even if you somehow survive, they're going to go to Detroit to get killed. Hurts. Can't get sacked in the end zone, buddy. Floats it. Caught by Dallas Goedert. He picks up a couple yards here. Third down coming up for the Eagles. 2:43 left to go in the third quarter. How are we still in the third quarter? Oh, because both teams have sucked. The ball hasn't really been moving, and there's been a bunch of punts in the third quarter. My God. Third down and 6 here for the Philadelphia Eagles. Can they convert one third down conversion here? You got time, Hurts. Oh, my God, he's already scrambling. Pressure's on him. Safety. 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 It's a safety. It's a safety. Oh my God, this is pathetic. Philly, please end the playoffs. Please, they're end their playoff hopes. This team looks like trash. 18-9 football game. My God.
They've been bringing pressure all night long. This time on third down, they only rush 4 once again. And nowhere then for Hurts to go. He's working the left side. He's trying to get the ball to Devontae Smith. He doesn't come to that right side where he has a chance if he works it right away. Devontae Smith is the one guy he's got trust in. Nowhere to go there, and then he just doesn't get the ball out, takes the safety. 2 more points for Tampa Bay.
Elijah Cansey, the rookie,
Eagles have to punt. Oh my God, I just want this game to be over.
pressure early. He missed 3 games with a calf injury. Did not play in week 3 when these two teams met here in Tampa. And then Anthony Nelson was the one who made the play in the end zone. And with the foul occurring in the end zone, it results in a safety.
Yeah, just a really great job by Todd Bowles in this defense. And just changing up the look just enough. And Elijah Cansey, he has really continued to grow as a young player for this defense. Spent some time in the offseason coming from the University of Pittsburgh with Aaron Donald, an undersized defensive tackle. But he has really...
This is pathetic. Philly looks like trash. What happened to the old reel, the one that rages out on his rants? I missed that old reel. Well, people grow up and stop ranting. I'm not in my teen years anymore, bro. I'm in my 20s. It's kind of hard to just be ranting like that. You know, it's cool when you're a teenager ranting about your team losing. And I'm not saying as a grown man you can't rant about your team losing. But there's different ways in how you're going to rant about your team losing. The way I was ranting back in 2019, good luck with that. And even versus the Dolphins, the way I was raging there was different from how I was raging against, what's it called? The way I was raging in 2019 versus the way I raged in 2022 was kind of different. There was a different aspect of it. Not to mention this year, I don't have any anger to hold on to. At the end of the day, the Ravens know what they need to do. If they fall short, it's on them. I'm not going to rage because they can't do it. Everything we asked the Ravens to do, they did this offseason. Legitimately. Yeah, I said he died on the field. I said he legit died on the field. I think it was talking about him getting cooked against somebody. He was getting cooked against someone. I'm like, bro, the homeboy just died on the field. But yeah, man, I don't really rant the way I was doing in previous years. Of course, if the Ravens were to lose on Saturday, I'll be pissed off. But I don't think I'm gonna go into some huge rant. Legit, I don't think I'm gonna go into some huge rant at the end of the day. Like I said, the Ravens, everything we asked the Ravens to do, they did. They got rid of Greg Roman, brought in an offensive coordinator that knows what he's doing. 2nd and 4. Is that a missed tackle? He's wide open. Oh my God. This game's over. The Eagles are an embarrassment to football. They can't even tackle. They can't even tackle. Bradbury is trash. Philadelphia's done. They can't even tackle. They can't even tackle. They can't even tackle, dog. Anything can happen in the playoffs. Exactly. Exactly, anything can happen in the playoffs, but that doesn't mean I'm going to rage out because anything happens in the playoffs. Like I said, everything we asked the Ravens to do, they did. We asked them to get rid of Roman, they did. We asked them to bring in an offense coordinator that can be creative, they did in Todd Monken. We asked them to provide Lamar Jackson with weapons. They drafted Zay Flowers, got Nelson Aguilar, got Odell Beckham Jr. They upgraded this defense, brought in the defensive coordinator last year, and Mike McDonald. He's been doing his job. You got a historical defense. Number one scoring defense, number one in sacks, number one in takeaways. You have Lamar Jackson about to win his second MVP, a top 5 offense, weapons all around. The Ravens can't do anything more to set this team up to succeed. If the Ravens can't get it done in the playoffs, that's because they just didn't deliver. I have nothing to rant at. If they don't get it done, they just don't get it done. That's just on them. Yeah, we upgraded at edge rushing as well. But I'm just saying, they upgraded everything we wanted them to do. They upgraded this team. If they can't get it done, I got nothing to rage at. You guys just didn't get it done. So I don't have a reason to be angry and rage out the way I was raging out in some of these other previous videos or previous years. If the Ravens don't get it done, they've got no one to blame but themselves. Philly's done. Philly's done. Philly is done. Oh my goodness, Philly's done. Trash. Complete and utter trash. They can't tackle. They literally can't tackle. Oh my God, they can't tackle. I think Eagles fans have been ready for the season to end for like 6 weeks now. The team is garbage and they can't tackle. I mean, they just can't tackle. You think we should trade Ojabo? I don't know about that. I mean, we'll have to... Again, he's got to be healthy to see what he can do. When he's on the field, he's done some good things. You just have to keep him healthy. EDC put together a good team. It's on the players. This team is good enough to win the championship this year. If they can't get it done, it's not EDC's fault. It's their fault. Where's the one Philly dude always in here? I don't know. He's probably crying somewhere. Ojabo too injury prone like 90% of the Ravens roster. Yeah, and we haven't gotten rid of those guys. There's some guys that are out there on the defense that's technically quote-unquote injury prone, but we're not getting rid of them. Technically, Marlon Humphrey's becoming injury prone. He's not going anywhere. NFC leads this playoffs. Just goes to show that division's filled with frauds. The Eagles had one good year. Congrats to them. Enjoy that Super Bowl run you had last year because it doesn't look like you're getting that this year. And Nick Sirianni may be getting fired. I mean, this is pathetic. Nick Sirianni needs to be fired. Matthew Patricia, let me say his full name. Matthew Patricia needs to be fired. A lot of these coaches got to go for the Eagles, and they got to start looking at releasing some of these players, bro. Especially these veterans, man. Some of these guys, like Bradbury, what do you get from him? It's just doing nothing. These guys on defense are just getting cooked. It's just embarrassing. Eagles fans were clowning Cowboy fans for this. I don't even know why they were talking. They knew they were going to get whooped today. Eagles down horrendous. Imagine I'm paying a quarterback off of one fluke year. Now they're stuck with Hurts. Well, best of luck with that. Better figure it out. Boston Scott taking them up to the 27-yard line. Do they even want to come out and play? How did Bradbury become this bad? He used to be good. He was an all-pro last year. How? The whole team became trash. So, I don't even know what to say. Never clown another team until you take care of your own business. Brian Johnson and Eagles defense coordinator Patricia. Worst coordinated duo than G-Roll than Wink. They both got to go. I'm just joining the stream, but why is Tampa hosting the game? Because they won their division. If you win your division, you host a playoff game. You host a home playoff game. The Eagles won their division, so they're hosting a playoff game. Everyone that wins a division, you automatically get a home playoff game. Meanwhile, the Philadelphia Eagles, they were 5th seed. They didn't win their division, so they have to go on the road. DeAndre Swift's running the ball well. It's not meaning much here. You're down 25-9. I mean, I don't know what you can do at this point. I mean, Eagles at this point is just playing for pride. They're going to lose this football game. I'm happy for Baker. I'm really happy for Baker right now. Just for him to be able to do what he's doing with this Tampa Bay team, even if they go get smoked next week by the Lions, which could very well happen. Baker coming here, After the Browns chose to just move off him, Baker coming here with Tampa Bay, leading them to a divisional title and a playoff win. That's just big. Yeah, Eagles didn't win the division. That was the Cowboys. It's one of the biggest in-season collapses, up there with the 2020 Steelers. 10-1 to 11-6 and out in the first round after getting embarrassed. It's a literal repeat of the 2020 Steelers. Hurts gets it to Devontae Smith. Last play of the third quarter. Who's the best team to never win the Super Bowl besides the 07 Patriots? Would that be the 1999? Is it the 98 or the 99 Vikings? That went 15-1. 2013 Broncos is one. 2013 Broncos went all the way to the Super Bowl and lost. 2011 Packers, they were 15-1. That's another one to bring up. Maybe probably this 2013 Broncos is the biggest one because Peyton Manning had an MVP year. Over 5,000 yards passing, 50-plus touchdowns. Yeah, I still think that's the best MVP season we've ever seen. The 98 Vikings. I think the 98 Vikings is one because everyone thought they would get to the Super Bowl. And they didn't even make it there. At least you can look at same thing for the 2011 Packers. They went one and done at the divisional round. So 2013 Broncos, they at least got to the Super Bowl. So, yeah, 97 Falcons is another one too. But we knew that Falcons team was not beating the Broncos. Bills, the 90s Bills is probably another one because they went to 4 straight Super Bowls and lost. Just a lot of teams that had a chance and just didn't get it done. Matt Patricia's so garbage. Why is this guy still employed as a coach? He doesn't know. Whatever, bro. Eagles, you deserve this, dog. Y'all deserve this. You're playing like flat out garbage. I mean, this is just sad.
Life is for living. Let's partner for all of it. Edward Jones.
You order Domino's online, we give you a free pizza to use for a future pizza emergency.
Eagles just look like garbage.
So you'll have an emergency pizza. A free pizza later when you need it most.
Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by Goodyear, Tampa, Florida, home of the Buccaneers. Raymond James Stadium, 26th year it's been home to the Bucs. And tonight trying to get a playoff win to stamp their ticket for a Sunday game.
And this is sad at this point. Is there any hope left to actually get a good game here? It's done. It's over. They're cooked. Why is Greg Roman trending? Because he had an interview. I think he had an interview with the Chicago Bears. So they interviewed him for, I think, an offensive coordinator job with the Chicago Bears. Hurts just throwing the ball away. Nothing there. So, yeah, they interviewed Greg Roman for a Chicago Bears position. I want to make sure I know what specifically it is. I believe it's the offensive coordinator position. Yeah, so Greg Roman interviewed... The Chicago Bears interviewed Greg Roman for their vacant offensive coordinator job. So that's what it was. So they interviewed him for the offensive coordinator job for the Chicago Bears. Hurts just going to launch the ball down the field. Catch by Devontae Smith. First down. 2,000 Ravens, 85 Bears, 89 Niners, 13 Hawks, 08 Steelers, 15 Broncos, 02 Bucs, all Super Bowl winners. That is true. Every time all-time defenses win Super Bowl. That's usually how it is. It's crazy to see the Bucks. I mean Baker. No, it is crazy to see the Eagles falling short to the Bucks, and it's ironic that it is by Baker. You're right. Yeah, both the 2020 Steelers and 2023 Eagles both got sent home by Baker Mayfield in the first round, which is crazy. I'm gonna be honest though, Roman is a good beginner offensive coordinator. It's just that once a quarterback gets more advanced, his system holds them back. At this point, I think they're just trying to see what they can get with Justin Fields, because you're not bringing Roman there to develop him as a quarterback. You're not going to have Roman develop your quarterback in the passing game. That's not what he's there for. But he can kickstart an offense. They'll be running the ball. They'll be running the ball left, right, up, and down, and utilizing the hell out of Justin Fields' legs. He's about to have a fun time running the quarterback design runs, because that's all he's going to get. Flag on the play. This is going to be on the Eagles. Ineligible receiver downfield. There it is.
Second time that Cam Jurgens has been downfield. Too far.
And you run those read options, and these officials definitely have gotten a lot better at recognizing it and seeing what these offenses are doing, and you're seeing it called a lot more.
And now a false start. My God, the Eagles are an embarrassment of football. This is pathetic.
That flinch cost him 5 more. Second and 22.
Second and 22. I need this game to end. What now?
Shut this down for a clock issue.
My God, the Eagles are an embarrassment of football. Just realized that 2021 doesn't seem like a year. Yeah, it was a year. It was a crazy year. Fields isn't fast enough to run Roman's offense and execute the mesh. We'll find out. If he ends up becoming the offensive coordinator, we'll find out. We'll find out if he can. He'll have an entire offseason to figure it out. Hurts checks it down. On second and 22, he's going nowhere.
And the tackling from Tampa Bay has been head and shoulders above the tackling for the Eagles. It's Zion McCollum made that sure-handed stop.
Yeah, they've been really good, and Tampa Bay just continues to overload the box. They're challenging these receivers. You see Barrett come off the edge and get the ball out, but somebody other than Devontae Smith is going to have to make a play.
Shane on third down tonight, the Eagles 0 for 7.
0 for 7 on third down, third and 21. At this point, just yeet the ball down the field.
Hurts gets out over the middle, Swift, but he's got a long
He's going to be well short of the first down marker. First down. It's a first down. Fourth down here for the Eagles. Fourth down here for the Eagles.
and the field goal unit is on for Philadelphia.
Kicking the field goal at this point? Well, at this point, they can't afford to give up any points, I guess.
12 and a half to go.
Well, you look at this at 25-9, then if they are able to hit this, then it at least cuts it to 13.
Kick is up, it's good, and it becomes a 13-point game. What flag on the play for what? Oh my God! What did the Eagles do now?
It's an offside on the defense.
Oh, offside on the defense.
Now Nick Sirianni has a decision to make.
And here comes Jalen Hurts.
He wants to go for it, and it looks like that's exactly what he's going to do.
Offsides on the Bucs defense, and Nick Sirianni's gonna go for it on fourth down here. Imagine giving a quarterback that gets carried by their supporting cast $50+ million a year. Well, it is what it is, bro. So far, all my picks have been correct. Congrats to you, man.
They take the points off the board, and now with a
So it becomes a 4th and 5 situation, and instead of the Eagles taking the points, you know, and making it a 2-possession game. Let's go crazy here. Our offense can barely move the ball. We haven't done crap all day, and we're down 3 possessions. Let's just go for it on 4th down. That's what you want to do. 4th down conversions this season, 73%. Oh, good luck with that 73%. Let's see that 73% conversion work out here on 4th down. You better get it. You better get it. Since we want to bring up 4th down conversion percentage. You better get it here. Oh, look, they're sending everybody. Hurts, better get rid of the ball. Incomplete, no flag on the play. How did that 73% conversion rate work out for you now, Philadelphia? Take the points, you idiot. It's a 3-score game. It's literally a 3-possession game. Well, it's actually a 2-possession game because it's a 16-point game. Dude, take the points. Take the points, bro. Take the points. Why are y'all trying to force it? Take the points. If it was 4th and 1, I get it. 4th and 5? Stop being stupid and take the points. Nick Sirianni's going to get fired, man. There's a good chance he's getting fired for this idiocy. There's a good chance he's getting fired for this stupidity.
Find the detail that moves you and chase that virus and make more of what's yours.
Ready for the NFL playoffs? Dramatic entrances? Check. Team of Destiny? Check. Night-night matchups? Check. All the heart-pumping playoff action of your dreams? Check, please.
The competition's never been better.
4th and 5, touchdown shot. My God, that was bad. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. It's 12 minutes left in the game. I keep saying this. These coaches choosing to go with the analytics and saying, let's go for it on 4th down instead of just settling for the points, that's going to get you fired. It's going to get you fired. You take the 3, you make it a 13-point game, meaning it's a 2-score game, 2 touchdowns, you win the game. If they were going to go for it, then why throw it to the end zone? Go ask Jalen Hurts that. Hurts was mediocre in the division round in the NFC Championship game and won because he played the Giants and Purdy got hurt and got carried by the defense and run game. 275 total passing yards in those 2 games. Well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Why are they this bad? I don't know. Coaching, players not motivated, players not on the same page, lack of chemistry. So much is wrong with this team. Nick Sirianni has to get fired after this, bro. He has to get fired after this. Why go for it there? I don't understand the level of stupidity that's this man don't want to keep his job, man. This man don't want to keep his job. Philly's going home. Philly's going home. 25-9 game. Philly's going home.
16-point game. Mayfield over the middle.
Baker over the middle. It's caught, 1st down. And look at these guys not being able to tackle. I mean, it's just embarrassing at this point.
Rookie from Purdue, who had 5 catches all season, goes for 18. Back to the 4th down try.
Yeah, here's Antoine Winfield. He's going to help out with Devontae Smith. But you see all this field in the middle. If they can get Smith to the middle, right there, break it off anywhere in here, they've got a chance. Just put it on them. You've got Dallas Goedert who's working that way. And it's easy to just point to that play. But where they've just not been able to beat the play.
This is just sad, man. This is just sad.
To the middle of the field and win on the route, on the move, and that's where you just puncture a defense that wants to be that aggressive.
Here's Godwin on the sideline. Out of bounds by Slay. So a gain of 5. And see the frustration when watching that.
Oh, look at the frustration with the Eagles players. Feel free to go at each other. Feel free to feel frustrated. Y'all suck.
6 or 7 weeks, it's been continuous. You know, it's
You're trash.
a defeated team, and they were when they came in. And there's been no life to this group, really, throughout the entire ballgame.
2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5. Defense trying to make whatever type of stop you could potentially make here.
Let's talk about the Philadelphia side. This was a team They start the year 10-1. 2 months ago, Jalen Hurts is in the conversation for MVP. And now if they don't win this game, they'll close out their year having lost 6 out of 7. Nobody saw this coming.
No, I mean, amazing that a team that began the year 10-1 was unable to get, if they lose this, unable to get to 12.
3rd and 4. Baker fires. Caught. First down, Buccaneers. Under 10 minutes to go in this game.
I don't think there's any question that they do miss Shane Steichen. And you can talk about it being the same offense, they're running the same plays. All that sounds great, but there is an art to calling plays in this league. And I've said, you've heard me say it a lot, Joe. I think the hardest
Oh my God.
coaching staff is offensive. They're hard to find. And they have one in Shane Steichen. We've seen what he was able to do this year in Indianapolis.
Oh my God. Eagles look like they're playing at home with all them grass stains on their unis. That's funny. Philadelphia frauds is funny. Hurts needs to audible at the line in that situation. Make a call to adjust your projection and get some wide receivers on the slanter. He's not doing any of that right now. I don't even know if he's sensing the pressure that's coming at him.
We'll see what the call is.
Eagles fans are nuts. They got free. I'm firing Nick Sirianni trending on Twitter. I mean, I'm not surprised to see that. I think Nick Sirianni may end up getting fired. I'm not gonna lie, Devontae dropped the pass on the 4th down. Look at the look at the defense right there. I mean, that's already to make that type of decision when you got a defender wrapped all over Devontae. That's gonna be a tough catch no matter how you look at it. Hurts put the ski mask on and got the bag last offseason. Man, oh man, that's crazy. He hasn't looked at any other receiver than Smith. Yeah, because he doesn't have anyone he trusts. Maybe you don't risk A.J. Brown. You wouldn't be in this situation if A.J. Brown was playing potentially. This proves Hurts struggles to understand situational coverages and how to check in and out of bad matchups. 1st and 20, and they're gonna pick up a 1st down. I mean, you can't even make this up. Is Jason Kelsey gone after this season? He might retire. Who knows? Yeah, they're fighting on the sideline. They're fighting on the sideline. Casuals don't know ball. They blaming the system when it's because their quarterback can't read defenses. Put Lamar in the Eagles, and they would be the 1 seed. I'm not here to have discussions about that. I don't need to think about Lamar in Philadelphia. I don't need to think about Lamar in Philadelphia. NFC East has regained their crown as the worst division of football. Only frauds. Bring in Vrabel. That might be the move. Raymond's look impossible to stop compared to this trash. Yeah, unfortunately, that trash is in the NFC. We're playing in the AFC. So we got Houston to worry about, and C.J. Stroud is no trash. C.J. Stroud is a certified baller, and that Texas team is very dangerous. So if the Ravens win the NFC, bro, I wouldn't worry about anyone other than San Francisco. But we're in the AFC, so we got to worry about the Texans and then deal with either the Bills or the Chiefs. But it starts with the Texans. All I hear about is Vrabel, Belichick, Jim Harbaugh. Bring in young guys like, I mean, again, Nick Sirianni technically was a young guy, and he helped them get to the Super Bowl. So you could look to bring in a young guy, but sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you may need an older coach to come in. Not every team needs a young coach to help them out. Terrible contract and now stuck with Hurts. Well, I mean, they'll figure it out. They got to the Super Bowl with them, so you just hope you can get it together moving forward. Only reason I'm still watching is because Ray Lewis is on the Manning cast right now. Oh, that's nice. Why do now people calling out Hurts? Last year, I was being flamed at this time for saying Hurts was trash. I know ball better than most. You're being flamed for saying Hurts is trash because the team was going to the Super Bowl. When the team's winning and you're calling the quarterback trash, no one's going to listen to that. So that's why you were getting flamed, because the team was going to the Super Bowl. NFC East proves once again why they're frauds in the playoffs. Same old, same old. Eagles remind me of both the 2021 Steelers, but also 2013 Chiefs. They started out 9-0 and ended up 11-5 and choked against the Colts in the wild card round and didn't win the division. Just choking teams. Aikman making excuses for Eagles. Salute to Todd Bowles. Didn't like how the Jets did him. Well, he's winning with the Buccaneers right now. The NFC is trash. Always will be trash. Based on how they looked in the playoffs, and based on how the other two looked in the regular season, can't blame you for having that type of sentiment. Man, I am ready for this game to be done. Jason Kelsey looks like he wants to retire right now. He don't even want to get back out there. He just wants to retire now. Catch over the middle to Evans, and it's another first down. Just put this team out of their misery, Baker. Put this team out of their misery and wrap it up, man.
Jared Goff against his former team.
Yeah, no question. That was just a great atmosphere in Detroit. And congratulations to Dan Campbell, Jared Goff, the whole city for that matter.
Timeout was taken here by Philadelphia.
Philadelphia calling a timeout like it means anything.
So, who knows where this goes for Philadelphia if this doesn't turn around. But there's been plenty of movement in the coaching ranks already. You've got Jim Harbaugh, who's out there and has already interviewed with the Chargers.
Ay, man.
Bill Belichick circling around many different franchises. So it's unfathomable to just think of the collapse that this Eagles team has undergone here over the past 2 months.
It's hard to believe. I mean, the questions over the last several weeks is what's going to happen to Nick Sirianni following this game. And, you know, it's
Yep. You're in chance of fire Sirianni. And someone's got a sign of that. Third down and 1. This soft defense can't make a stop worth a damn. Please stop pretending they were going to make a stop on third down. Them boys want to go home. They're tired of football for this season. They didn't have a chance in hell of winning this game. Bunch of bums. A bunch of bums. Nothing but bums. Nothing but bums.
as well as the general manager, but it hasn't been good to end this season.
They gonna fire Nick Sirianni, man. There's a good chance he gets fired. Mike Evans is the definition of consistent. Absolutely. Jason Kelsey already got a ring. He's fine. Yeah, he got his championship. It's good for him. Packers are an up-and-coming team. Don't be shocked if they upset the Niners. Wouldn't be shocked, but the Niners always play well against the Packers. But we'll have to find out, you know. We'll have to find out. Lane Johnson, Fletcher Cox, Jason Kelsey. All of them are veterans with over a decade of experience, as well as Brandon Graham. So many looks at this team. You've got 4 guys with at least 11 plus years of experience in the league. They're all looking very close to retirement. You don't know what this defense is going to look like for Philly next year. They could be worse. And the look on Jason Kelsey's face just tells me, bro, he's ready to retire. This might be it for him. This might be his last ride, man. This might be his final rodeo. You know, no 49ers play good against Aaron Rodgers. This is Jordan Love. We'll see, man. We will see. They play well against the Packers defense. That Packers defense has always struggled to do anything against the Niners offense. And it doesn't help that Aaron Rodgers plays like trash alongside them too. So we'll see though. We'll see though. Man.
And Jason Kelsey, when he says he's done, it's just going to be because he's tired of playing, because he's still at the top of his profession.
Hurts ain't trash. Their defense is 100% trash. Worse than the Steelers and overrated Jets. Well, the defense is trash, but Hurts hasn't been playing well. Eagles have no more timeouts, and now Darius Slay is injured. That's not what you want to see.
They were on the verge of field goal range. 2nd and long. They needed to get in field goal range as we got Darius Slay. He comes back off of the knee injury.
Jason looks tired, bro. He looks done. This might be it for him. I don't think Kelsey's coming back, bro. I don't think he wants to deal with this for another year. He got his ring. He got his ring. He got his ring. He got his ring in 2017. Take the ring. Take the ring and move on, bro.
Trying to put the exclamation point on the end of this as they check on Darius Slay. We'll come back after this.
When you stay at a burger, the host doesn't stay with you. Because without privacy, your vacation isn't really a vacation.
Ay, this Eagles team. What a nasty way. What a nasty way, man. What a nasty way to end the season, bro. The NFC East just showcased themselves to be a bunch of clowns. The Commanders were trash, so they didn't even get involved in this. They stayed out of it. Giants were talking hella trash, even though they were garbage. And then the Cowboys folded yesterday, and the Eagles folded today. Both getting embarrassed and blown out. Welcome to the NFC East. Y'all know this, that when the Steelers play Lamar, they make sure they crack him, but when they play Allen, they lay down like some weenies. It is what it is, bro. I'm not focused on them right now. I couldn't care less about the Steelers. Them boys are going to Cancun. They're already on the flight to Cancun right now. I could care less about what the Steelers are doing. I could honestly care less about what the Steelers are doing. I really don't care. Ain't gonna lie, Jason Kelce is my second favorite Eagle, only behind. Okay, I got you. Well, wild card weekend was awful. Yeah, we only had one good game, Rams-Lions. Rams-Lions was the only good game we had. Don't like to see injuries. Hope Slay is alright. I hope he's okay, man. I hope he's okay. End of the season here, you don't want to see a guy getting injured in the last game of the season. So you hope Slay's okay.
As you look at what happened with Darius Slay in on the tackle with Rashad White. He gets bent over backward just a little bit, had his legs pinned under him, and then grabs at his low back. His teammates come over, they bring the cart out. Darius got up and was trying to walk off with assistance and then went down. And they had the cart out there.
I hope he's okay. They're bringing out the cart. I hope he really is okay.
The 11-year pro from Mississippi.
Who's your favorite Eagles player? I don't know. Let's just go with Brian.
Whenever we get any word back after this.
Deshaun Jackson, I guess? Either Deshaun Jackson or maybe Brian Dawkins. Yeah, either Deshaun Jackson or Brian Dawkins or something. I don't know. I really don't know. Steelers Bills was okay. It became closer in the end. I mean, it was all right, but still, overall, the games just sucked. Rams Lions was the only good one, bro. Rams Lions was the only good one. Rams Lion was the only good competitive game. Everything else was flat out garbage. Please let the divisional round games live up to the hype. As much as I would love to see the Ravens go out there and blow out the Texans, I don't think that's going to happen, and I hope it doesn't happen. I want a competitive game. Blowout card weekend. Yeah, pretty much. Luis, I know. Oh, you're talking to Luis about something. It's so over. I mean, yeah, it's over. It's over. Baker's about to add to his stats. Here comes a third touch. Oh, he caught it. I didn't think he caught that. Godwin, touchdown. And at this point, they're just adding to the lead. I can't believe he caught that. I was like, all right, he just throwing it up there. And the Eagles fans are wearing paper bags over their faces. MVP Baker, you love to see it, bro. He's playing. Listen, when you've got no pressure on you and you can play with house money, you're free. All the pressure was on Philadelphia to live up to the hype, and they didn't. I cannot believe Godwin caught that. I was like, okay, he threw it up in the air. I don't think it's going to get. Oh, my God, it's caught. Hurts is going out there to do a whole bunch of nothing. 32-9. Embarrassment. Absolute embarrassment. Bucs aren't going far. They'll probably lose to Detroit. But for tonight, for a team that everyone left for dead, Baker Mayfield was left for dead. He comes to Tampa Bay and helps them get to the playoffs. 22 of 36, 337 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Bro, everybody's balling out in the playoffs. You love to see it. Now we got to hope C.J. Stroud and Lamar Jackson put up a masterclass performance. And we got to hope that Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes also put up a masterclass performance. Look at this Eagles team. Oh, you guys are an embarrassment to football. You are an embarrassment to football. Baker just threw that up there. That should not have been caught. But the Eagles' defense is so garbage. They're just making crazy plays.
Nobody gave them a chance coming into this season. They started the year 2-0, lost to these Eagles, went through a tough stretch where they lost a They rallied when they had to. They had some good fortune. They win the division, and they're playing some good ball.
Just throw it up to Godwin at that point.
Hands full next week, but to get into the postseason and then come away with a playoff win, regardless of what next week looks like, this has been outstanding for them.
So this should be a really interesting game next week in Detroit. Lions, Bucs. Lions play like this next week. They've got themselves a great chance to win.
United Airlines. And we're looking 3 long touchdowns tonight for this Tampa Bay offense. First one to David Moore.
Yeah, right from the start, the Eagles had some issues. They run into each other on this play.
Woo, man.
Tackling throughout the night. Another missed tackle. James Bradbury, Trey Palmer takes it the distance. And then here's the final touchdown to Chris Godwin. But this team has been
420 total yards. See, everybody's beasted and feasted on this embarrassment of a defense. Hurts is just out here just wasting time. He knows the season's over. Not even sure why they're still out here playing football. I guess they want to end the season on some prideful moments.
56 yards.
You love to see the Eagles downfall.
And when we talked to him, you
Nikolai, I'm gonna ignore you. I'm not even gonna respond to that. I'm gonna ignore you.
back and he said, I'm not blaming anybody, but I can't.
The fact people are saying Hurts is the reason y'all sucking is crazy. You Eagle fans are delusional. You was just the Super Bowl last year. Y'all been playing ass all year. This is a team. Yeah, the defense has been trash. Hurts hasn't been great, but he's far from the reason why this team is terrible.
We're not really going anywhere. Just play and have fun. And he got his swagger back.
He's far from the main reason, but you do have to hold him accountable because there's been games where he has not played well.
That's the guy that
Shout out to Baker Mayfield, man, coming out here in Tampa Bay and winning himself a great playoff game, man. Best, actually, I don't know which one is the better performance. The performance he had here against the Eagles, or the performance he had against the Steelers in 2020. Because in both those games, he balled out in the postseason. So shout out to Baker Mayfield for doing what he's got to do. He'll have a chance next week against the Lions to try to pull off the upset, and maybe he can get that Bucs team to the NFC title game. Baker's had a very interesting career, man. Gotta love what you're seeing from Baker Mayfield, keeping his team alive in the postseason. Everything he's gone through this year, I'm happy to see Baker Mayfield do this. And it's funny because Cleveland ran their mouth about how they were going to get to Baltimore to face off against us. They got eliminated. Meanwhile, their former first-round draft pick is over here in Tampa Bay beating the crap out of the Eagles. He's still in the playoffs. Meanwhile, Browns are going home. But it's okay. You spent you spent $250 million on Deshaun Watson. I'm sure it'll work out for you. They keep saying he can't read defenses. He can literally tell he doesn't trust the coaching and play calling. I'm not getting into the whole Hurts discussion. You guys have at it. Yeah, Barry is not happy with this, man. Offensive pass interference is wild. He was a game manager in that game in 2020, but he was still putting up them numbers against that Steelers defense. Though I think I like his performance better. Yeah, they got fired Nick Sirianni. They got it trending on Twitter. They've got some fan out here in Tampa Bay holding up a fire Nick Sirianni sign. And then we were some Eagles fans that were chanting that at the game here. So yeah. You worried about Flowers supposedly not playing? I'm not worried. They're just giving him rest time. Flowers has been dealing with the calf injury for weeks, and he still played. Even though he was dealing with it, he still played and he balled out. They're just giving him time to rest, which is not a bad thing. If we're sitting here on Thursday and he's not practiced all week, then we can have a concern. Ravens practice Tuesday. We'll see if he's back. They let him rest. They didn't play him in Week 18. They let him rest all last week. If he doesn't practice on this week, we'll talk about it. Yeah, I'm ready for Saturday. But I know it's going to be a long week. I'm ready for Saturday, but it's going to be a long week. At this point, the fans should just be saying, fire all NFC East coaches. He don't care about all NFC. He hopes the other teams keep their coaches. He just wants his team to be good. This is pathetic. 4th down coming up here. Just put them out of their misery, please. This is an embarrassment. Just an embarrassment of a game. Eagles 0-9 on 3rd down. They couldn't convert a single 3rd down. They lost 7 of their last 8 games. We knew this Eagles team was cooked.
never called plays since he had coached in high school.
4th and 12. He's just going to yeet it down the field. Oh, it's caught, but obviously he doesn't pick up the first down. Turnover on downs. I can turn this off, bro. I really can turn this off. There's 3 minutes left. It's 11 o'clock at night, and I'm actually very tired.
Seen for the first time a quarterback, this includes Brady, to throw for over 300 yards and have 3 touchdown passes in a game.
Oy.
And you can go one step further. They brought Baker Mayfield in to compete with Kyle Trask. And he won that camp battle and was one of 9 quarterbacks to make all 17 regular season starts this year. And it's only gotten better.
Shout out to Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. Shout out to them for exposing this Eagles team.
Here's Edmonds. With these two teams that will hook up on Sunday, got together in week 6.
Cannot wait to see. I mean, it's going to be a weird matchup. Jared Goff versus Baker Mayfield in the divisional round. Don't know how that's going to look. I don't think a lot of people are looking forward to that matchup. I'm going to be in the AFC watching the quarterbacks go at it. The AFC playoffs in the divisional round should be interesting. Because you got Lamar versus CJ. You got Allen versus Mahomes.
Had a big game.
Yeah, we sure did.
I gotta go handle stuff. Actually, I don't gotta go handle stuff. I gotta go clean the snow outside. Because, like I said, it's snowing in Maryland, and I think it's still snowing. And if I don't if I don't go get that driveway done, I'm not gonna be able to go to work tomorrow. So I gotta go get that done now. It's gonna be nasty at night, but I ain't got a choice. Perfect, because my phone ain't charged. Either way, I'm gonna go get the snow taken care of. You think Baker's getting paid? I don't know, but we'll see what the Bucs want to do. How do they fix this for next year? I don't know. Figure it out yourself. Go fire the coaches, bring new guys. I don't care, man. I don't care about what's happening with Philadelphia. Let them go figure it out. Either way, guys, I'm going to head out. I got to go take care of the snow outside. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Congratulations to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for getting the victory. Congratulations to Baker Mayfield for balling out. This ends Wild Card Weekend. We'll probably have a recap of Wild Card Weekend tomorrow or something. And then we'll move on to the divisional round. And hopefully we have some great matchups that actually live up to the hype in the division round. Other than that, guys, take care. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.